Welcome everybody to IWA Warroom, and we are here to talk about Game Changer. And if you missed this spectacular event, please go check it out on the Twitch page. It was incredible, full of non-stop action, entertainment, fun storylines, you name it. They had it all. 13 matches strong from start to fucking finish, man. And I tell ya, it was an honor to be a part of it. And ladies and gentlemen, there's still more to come with the IWA. But today was such a spectacle, I tell ya. I'm telling you, you need to go watch it from start to finish. You had a banger after banger after banger after banger. There was title matches, there was non-title matches, there was contenders matches. And speaking of matches, let's talk about Miss Alexa Reigns' grueling matchup that ended in a shocking a little bit shocking that it became to a draw. Wow, my mind was blown. I really want to see you two face up again. But Miss Alexa, how do you feel after such a grueling match with Miss Jackie Tyson? I know you don't do the lives as much, but figured you could answer questions too there. And this is all exclusive to anybody that would like to join in. Also, go check out the companies DPW, IWA, BGW, AOWE, KCW, 3Dub, Demons Funhouse, GEW, Battlegrounds Wrestling Alliance, BWA, VCW, SCW. I need to make it known I didn't lose. I had Jackie beat. She just continued to be lucky. Hey, like I said, it was a draw, so you did not lose. You didn't lose. That was a draw. Nobody won. Nobody lost. I hit the Arrivederci and somehow kicked out as if she was John Cena. At the end there, I saw that kick out, and whoa! Even the guest commentator, whoa! It was crazy. You put up one hell of an effort. All I have to say is, fantastic effort, though. You have nothing to be disappointed about. You're going to come back stronger than ever. We're going to see you two face off again, and you guys are going to put on another spectacle for the world to see. That was a Iron Woman's match, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. And if you guys missed it, please go check it out. You guys will not be disappointed. The whole show, like I said, from start to finish, incredible, I tell ya. And welcome, Mr. Daryl. My back, my whole body hurts. Well, that means you have time to rest up and get back into training, right? You've done it before. I have seen you wrestle with injuries at DPW Wrestle Kingdom. You did just that. And tonight you did just that. You did not win, but still you put up a fight. And yes, Hostility tonight made their return in the kickoff of the show against ABCG in the tag team playoffs. ABCG was victorious, but Hostility are not to be taken lightly. Who knows what the goal is this time around now that they're back? But I know for one thing, it will be chaos and destruction no matter what. And IWA is full of unpredictability, and there is still more unpredictability to come as we move forward. And I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all may be. Nothing much, sir. We are doing a war room, and this is all exclusive to anybody that would like to join. I was just talking to Miss Alexa about her matchup, and if you have anything to say about your matchup, sir, you're welcome to come on here, or you can say what you got to say right there in the comments. And by the way, Daryl did enter the Rumble later that night, which we shall talk about later. But from the start of the show, ladies and gentlemen, we all knew that it was going to be a banger. Like, all the matches you see, all the match card preparation, went through so many changes. And then we finally made it to Game Changer, and look at the spectacle that was made. We had returns, we had people already there established, making a big statement like they always do. You name it. IWA has many of great and wonderful things to be a part of, and y'all don't want to miss any more of the action. And as we were just talking about, that Irons Women's match ended in a draw, but it was a hell of a matchup. Then we had for the Tag Team Championships, welcome Mr. Leo Blade. And so, he was a part. He had 3 things going for him that night. That's what I have to say. This was Leo's march to glory. And look at this. He was a special referee for not 1, but 2 matches. And then there was an open invitational rumble that he hosted, that he threw out there. And it was impressive. Poor Dev had it worse. I don't know. Think he make it to DPW this week. And we shall talk about Dev because he had an impressive showing in the Rumble. ABCG got the first one on a couple of fluke busted lips and a bitch ass ref. It's cool. Hey, there's always next time. And like we said before, hostility are not to be taken lightly. And anything can happen here in IWA. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is all exclusive to anybody that would like to join up and say anything. You know us at the IWA. This is all exclusive, especially the War Rooms. Also, next up was for the Tag Team Championships, the Scorn, VJ and the Mighty versus Hustle and Money. Big Bad Baby Daddy found a replacement for his matchup, and that was JCJ. Yeah, ref in my match was seen trying to get Jackie number before the match. He needs to be investigated. Oh, allegations being made by Miss Rain. She may have caught something that may have indicated what happened tonight. What will happen going forward with that news? That remains to be seen. How will Jackie respond? And in that matchup, the Scorn versus Hustle and Money, JCJ and Scott Ryan walked out victorious. Hustle and Money, the tag champions. And then next up was a fatal 4-way tag team matchup, which was wild and all over the place. It was a number 1 contenders matchup as well, as we had Ragnarok, Goliath, and Scar versus Headhunters, Jay Hunt, and Wildman versus Tucker Watts and Pierre Stone, the Standard, versus the Youngbloods, Joker, and Rico. And in the end, it came down to the Headhunters and Ragnarok. And Headhunters walked out with the W and are the number 1 contenders. Hustle and Money got some work cut out for them, that's for sure. But Hustle and Money, also a very powerful team as well. Let's not count them out. We have seen what they are capable of. A unit, I would say. Also, we had for the IWA APC Championship, we had the phenomenal James Smith versus Scott Stevenson. The challenger, James Smith versus the champion, Scott Stevenson, with Scott Stevenson walking out with the W. And ladies and gentlemen, that matchup was impressive, just as every other matchup on this card. It was banger after banger after banger. Yes, that is true. There is no doubt about that, Mr. Darrell. You are very much correct. He is a beast and always has been. It makes you wonder who will step in his path next. Next up, we had a casket match between Jack Graves and Nomad. And that was a brutal fight. And in the end, Jack Graves came out victorious, and they have faced elsewhere before, and that was just another chapter in their saga, and makes you wonder what will happen for both men going forward. We all know what these men are about, and if you don't, please go check out their work. Also, we had, for the women's championship, it was Mona C versus Sonya, with Sonya walking away with the W. And that was a crazy matchup, I tell ya. And next up was a 6-women elimination chamber matchup. We had Athena versus Crystal versus Riley versus Tanaka versus Heidi Kruger versus Mother Russia. And all 6 ladies went out there and they gave it their all. But in the end, EMP walked out victorious. Next up was King Dominator versus Isaiah Ortiz in the Addicts Championship matchup, with Isaiah Ortiz retaining the belt in a very victorious fashion, and it was awesome. It was a great matchup. KD put up a hell of a fight, but in the end, Isaiah walked out with the W. Next up was a triple threat. Whoa! Hello! Mr. BBBD! Big Bad Baby Daddy! We also had a triple threat between Ari Hale versus Lethal Dragon versus MG for the Breakout Championship. And that was won by MG. All 3 men. I just got word here. Here you are. Alright, sir. I have just invited you in. You can join in whenever you're ready. Howdy. Yes, you are welcome to join in. I sent you an invite to come in. And we were literally just getting up to his matchup, which is actually the funny part, ladies and gentlemen. So we will be able to hear from the man himself, hopefully, if Facebook will allow it. Well, apparently it letting me accept yours, but it's not letting me accept Ali's. Hello, Mr. Hostility.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, good sir.
How y'all doing? Hey, how come they can't see you? How come I can't see you anymore when I can't see you?
Oh, you can't see me?
Mm.
I don't know. I did not know that.
No, John Cena. I can't see you.
Okay, I think.
What's up?
Okay. Hey, sorry I'm late.
You're all good.
I had to the kids and the baby mamas watch the PLE, and of course, every time I win or retain a belt or something, they start asking for more money, and I decided to get on a Zoom call with about 20 of them and then just handle that. So I'm here now. I'm here. Sorry. What did I miss? What's going on? I don't mean to interrupt or nothing.
No, you're perfectly fine. We were just going over the card of the night. Mr. Darrell requested to join on, so now he's here. And you requested to join on, now that you're here. But I was actually just about to get to your match. But since Darrell is here, I kind of want to know why he is here.
Why am I here, or why am I? Why exact? Where exactly? Where exactly am I? Why I'm where? Which where? Which where are you talking about? Like on the chat or just back in IWA?
I don't know. We're talking about the pay-per-view Game Changer. I believe you were there.
I was. I was.
Yeah,
It was the first match.
you were in the
Yeah.
first matchup.
So you want to know why we came back? Is that what you want to know?
Well, I'm wondering why you wanted to come on the live.
Oh well, shit, man. We talking. You know how
Hey,
I am. We just back, and you know we just back, dude. We want to talk. We want to talk. We want to get our name back out there. We're back here, and I mean, Alexa said I'm here because I damn well want to be, and that could cover it pretty well too.
well, it's good to have you back,
Welcome
and
back,
you had an
Carl.
impressive showing, and not just the tag match, but the Rumble.
Yeah, I was impressed with my showing. I was impressed with I was impressed with anybody can get it showing as well. I mean, we didn't necessarily think we were going to come back and just walk through people. We've been gone for a little while. We got a little bit of ring rust and whatnot, but no excuses. Everybody we came up against that ended up putting us out of a match was a better person today. It is what it is. Like I said, you know, anybody can get it. Got a lucky one off some fluke busted lips and a bitch ass ref that wanted to call it when it was just a busted lip. I've bled way worse than that in my life. They can call it a W, and it is a W in the column, but we'll see if they can do that shit. We'll see if they can do that 4 more times.
And they get to
Oh,
pick the next match stipulation for when you guys meet, as I understand it.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. That's what I was hearing too. We'll see what kind of gimmick they want to throw at us again. I mean, it's been established over the annals of time. It's been established in a pure tag team match. There aren't many that can really do anything with hostility. You can put us in gimmick matches and Texas Tornado matches and stuff like that, and it's more like being in a one-on-one match. We're geared a little more to being tag team competitors, and we shine in a tag team situation. That's another reason why we're back in the capacity that we're in. I mean, I had some singles success before I left, before I had retired, and that was all well and good. But hostility is a team. That's how we function.
And you guys did make like I keep saying, you guys made a good statement in the beginning of the night. It was crazy, I will say. Mr. Ali, Mr. Big Bad
Yeah,
Baby Daddy.
yeah. What's up, Ali? How you been?
I've been well, shit. I've been going through a lot, but still standing, still standing. You know how it is.
Yeah, yeah. I hear you.
Welcome back.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good to be
But
back.
I was shocked to see you guys fighting Norris and the company because I thought you guys were like cool, like thick as thieves. You know, like
Yeah, I thought we were
you know. So
cool too. I thought we were cool too. We pretty much left Norris the keys to the city when we retired, and he pretty much shit on it and flushed it down the toilet and went and started his own thing. I mean, hostility was like 5 promotions and 8 years strong. He'd been around, and if I knew it was just gonna die with him, I would have just put it into it before I retired. Um, it is what
oh
it is,
man,
though.
Is that one of the reasons you came back?
That's the main reason that I came back. I heard him bumping his gums about how good a tag team they were and how anybody could get it. Well, if anybody can get it, then hostility wants to be first in line to see you try to give it to us. And right now they did. We stepped up. They knocked us down. It's all good. It's the best out of 7. It's the best out of 7 series. It's awful hard to beat hostility twice in a row. It's going to be even harder to beat us that many times in a row.
tough, tough order. Yeah, yeah. I as somebody who's had wars with hostility, I can attest to their toughness. So it's gonna be something to see seeing these guys fight it out in multiple matches. So
There's a
best luck,
7-match
best luck
series,
to
so I
everybody.
mean, there's a whole war in there to go. Like, who knows who will win the next one, and who knows where it will go.
Yeah.
Good
And make sure
afternoon,
your
ladies
insurance
and
is full.
gentlemen. Once again, I want to say congratulations to Mr. Ali on a great match. I definitely enjoyed it. And like I said, I will honor the end of my contract. Mr. Ali, what do you have to say to that?
Well, first I'll preface this by saying that a lot of people don't know about my wars with CJ and DTKA. Well, brief wars in DTKA but in Dragon Pro 2. Yeah, I had some fights with him in Dragon Pro. The doctor said that I might have shaved a few months or possibly a few years off of my life. Not proud of that, but that's why this match was very important. That I win, not just for the belt's sakes. Meant a lot to keep the King of the Ring title and bring the U.S. Pure Championship back to IWA, reinstate it. But
You own Corey's Fried
also,
Chicken?
what?
Alexa, you own Corey's Fried Chicken?
Corey's Fried Chicken. I didn't know that. That was. I guess my sock puppet lawyer must have added that stipulation, so I got an extra restaurant out of the deal. I hear they have this blue lemonade. I don't know. That's what he spits in people's eyes during the match. It's hopefully it's not that blue milk from Star Wars. It just Luke Skywalker loves the stuff. But anyway. I didn't know I was getting a restaurant out of the deal, but oh well, there's more money, right? Maybe I'll have my nephew run it, JCJ,
Were you
but anyway,
impressed with JCJ and his tag match?
yeah, I think he's learning from me because he appeared to make some rookie mistakes in that match, but then I learned it was just as I paid attention, it was really just to lure the opponents in. And so that Sir Scott Ryan could come in and pick up the win. So he's learning quick. So that's good, So yeah, I was impressed with how the guys did today. I was also impressed with Jackie retaining, even though some people, certain pundits will say that it was controversial, right? But the challenger needs to beat the champion, or there's no change of hands on the title. So better luck next time, Alexa.
Indeed. And Corey says you deserve to talk your shit. You proved me wrong. You deserve to. And Mr. Darrell, you're always welcome to come back when you want to. And it looks
Well,
like somebody wants to come on and say hi. One of the men that competed in the Rumble.
who's that?
I'm
It's
alive.
Dev. It's the one that made the most eliminations in the Rumble at 6. Darrell was second at 5.
I'm alive.
Shockwave was third with 4.
I'm alive. I survived.
How do you feel,
They get
Dev,
the
about
IV therapy
accomplishing
started yet?
such a great feat in an invitational Rumble?
I feel good. Outside the bumps and bruises. Again, it was a rumble. Anything can happen. I just gonna have it last long as I did. And Corey, I'm going to need a day off on Wednesday.
Well, you heard it from him himself, man. He freaking needs a day off, apparently. That Rumble must have done the number.
Yeah, Big U practically spat me. So
Yeah, but you got to manage to get out Big Lou, if I recall.
it's just I don't I say it all the time. IWA is a different beast. It's a different beast. It got some big hitters. Um, one of them is Ali over here. So
Oh, what's that?
I said,
What'd you say?
He's calling you
What's
a
that?
hard hitter.
Well, I try not to put people in the hospital if I don't have to.
Only by
Deductibles are
means
high.
necessary.
but I
No,
did. End of the day, I did get the job done. But you know what? I can't cry about it. I gotta get back up on the horse and just keep doing what I do.
Yeah, good attitude. Good attitude. And maybe I'll see you in the ring one more time.
Me and you should run things back. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Uh,
Also,
And
I
Mr.
think I
Ali,
think you might have to take a number though.
Mr. BBBG, I have a question for you, sir. A big one. I think everybody's wondering. That announcement you made earlier, do you want to elaborate to people that don't understand?
The announcement I made in the chat.
Yeah, about the U.S. You know what I'm getting at?
Yeah, we're unretiring the U.S. Pure Wrestling Championship. It's back in IWA, and I'm not going to let it go out with a whimper. Okay, I know somebody wanted to put it out the pasture, but no, it was important to bring it back. I was the first holder of it, and so it was only right that I be the one to bring it back where it belongs. And well, it's only right that because Leo didn't really get Leo Blade didn't really get a rematch against CJ Frost. He has a right to invoke his rematch clause. I'll accept that.
So you're
I'll even honor
prepared
the
when he
Iron
does
Match
step up.
rules. I'll even honor the Iron Match rules that it was under before, but it's got to be in Hell in a Cell.
Hustle in a cell is what I noticed you called it.
Hustle in the Cell.
Yeah.
what's up?
Right. It's only apropos, right? Leo in his best element, the big bad baby daddy in his best element. Let's see who ends up holding that belt at the end of that. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we don't make a mess of
I,
it.
I thought your
But we
best
might need the red card.
I thought your best element was getting baby mamas.
What's that?
I said
What's that?
I thought your best element was getting baby mamas.
Well, that's a hobby. I mean, that's not work. That's more like play. But
Daryl said he was a U.S. champ. It has a rich history.
You know,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know, somewhere
exactly.
down the line, I like to test the waters with that U.S. title, but that's down the line. I'm not getting ahead of myself.
Well, I mean, you did get 6 eliminations in that Rumble. I know you didn't win, but I feel like something
Listen.
like that could lead you to something in the near
I
future.
mean,
In the future.
I can call my shot all I want, but at the end of the day, it's something I gotta earn. Okay, so
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, down the line, you may get that shot.
and I also prove to a lot of people I'm not just an advocate.
I mean, I figured you were more than just advocate. You're
I
wrestling.
mean, these guys in DTK know I was the advocate for a certain person who likes to super kick people out of nowhere.
See, I made a quick little call with someone you are very familiar with, and I don't think yet that is needed. He would like to join the call if you will.
Ooh,
Oh, well, bring that person
Yeah.
in. Why don't you?
I feel I'm about to get caught in the middle of something that's about to go down.
It's okay. If you need me to remove you, that could be easily done.
Yeah, get him out of here. No, just kidding.
Just kicks him out. Get out.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
No problem.
That's what your baby mama said last night.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah,
Okay, this ain't the spicy
thank God for
content.
holiday in his
Get
sweets,
your
right?
sock puppet lawyer ready. I don't want to get the Sitzer bars again. Or the Tory party.
Thank God for
Oh,
extended stay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I saw your baby mamas in the crowd. They were cheering you on. And I saw you look over a few times. You were like...
Yeah. See, when CJ spit the mist in my face, that blue lemonade or whatever that was, I said, you know what? I remember how I won the title in the first place when, I tricked Norris into thinking that I had injured my arm, right? So I said, let me see if that's gonna work again. Oh, my eyes, it burns. I can't see. Psych. Gotcha. So, yeah, I know I can't use that trick too many times. People won't believe it. I'll be the baby daddy that cried the IRS, No one will believe me, um, but it worked this time, and that's what's important. I guess they'll have to call me Ali Two Belts for a while. No, anyway, who is this
I
person? Who's this
don't
mystery
know if he
guest
is he
that
supposed to be
Leo
saying
is
somebody
talking
to
about?
us? Like,
Bring him
yeah,
out.
bring him on out. Come on. Like,
We'd like to
tell the
join the
truth.
call. Yeah, bring him in.
The mystery. The mystery.
Tell him to request an invite or something.
That's what I'm like. He knows how to do it. Like, I would imagine so. But the only
See
people
if
I
I
see
can
popping
figure
up are
out
people
how
that
to
I
join it
know,
live.
like that are already on here. So I don't know if it's supposed to be somebody
If,
that's
if
not.
even I can figure out how to join it live, what's this guy's
Is it
problem, huh?
Jody?
What's his?
Is that who you're talking about? Join me on the
Join
call,
me
please.
on the call. Oh, well, join Leo.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't know.
adding him in now. He just sent the request.
Go for it.
Hello, Mr. Blade.
Oh,
Hello, sir. You had yourself a very busy night.
Well, um, Brandon, I don't know if you have been introduced to me. So Leo is somewhere over there right now,
oh
still,
shit.
right? And I have not been in his graces. If you don't know who this is, and I think somebody already has kind of figured this out. This is the publicist.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
And
Oh no.
and
Oh,
Brandon,
not this
let me
guy.
introduce myself to you. It's the publicist C Brown. You know, the man, the myth, the
Publicist
legend,
Steve
the
Brown.
one, the only one who introduced the world to the greatest effect God in the world today,
So
which
you're
is
the
Leo
one
Blaine.
that advocates for Leo.
Well, yes, but I have been in hiatus. So you see, Leo has what I've called turned a new leaf, and he has been
Okay.
doing great things. However, lately there has been such a damn injustice as far as what's been going on with the CJ Frosters of the world, with the Ari Hales of the world, with the Mighties of the world, and everybody just wants to just put everybody else over except for Leo Blade. So now I am here for justice. And Ali, I will say this to you. Congratulations on taking scraps. Well, I'm not going to say scraps. I will say congratulations on bringing a belt back to a promotion that well deserves and needs it. Because at the end of the day, we know that that title has a lot of prestige. Don't piss on it, but it has a lot of prestige. So we appreciate that. We appreciate you beating CJ Frost as he should rightfully deserve. And even though he is Leo Blade's tag team champion DPW, we're gonna get to that later. We're gonna get to that later. Regardless, Ali, we want to say thank you. However, the rematch will not be needed at this time.
Oh,
We are going to hold that opportunity because if Daryl knows this, Daryl may know this. Brandon, you might know this also. There is a little bitty clause. This is why I get paid as a publicist. There's a little bitty clause in page 6B that states the U.S. champion could either put his rematch or use that for a world heavyweight title opportunity.
Oh.
Now, I'm not saying
did
that that is
you
what Leo is going to do because he,
did you know that fucking lawyer? Did you know?
yes,
You didn't know that?
yes, sock puppet. Yeah,
I,
yes, sock puppet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, sock puppet. Talk to me now. Did you hear about that?
this is
Is that what you heard?
bullshit. This is no.
Oh,
That's inadmissible. That's
oh, oh,
inadmissible in court. You
oh.
stop that right
Hey,
there, sir. You're in contempt.
Now
You're not a
that
I'm
judge.
in
You're
I
contempt.
just a
have to
I'm in
say
lawyer.
it,
contempt.
that was smart.
I'm
That
in
was
contempt.
smart.
Let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me tell you something, sock puppet
That
lawyer. Where you gonna get the money? Where you gonna get the money to put me in contempt? All them baby mamas? Huh? Where you gonna
Oh
get that
oh,
money at? Huh?
damn.
Huh?
We got
welcome, wild man.
we got crypto. We got Dogecoin.
Dogecoin.
Well,
Let me
so
tell you something.
Ricky invested
Let me
in
tell you something.
Trump coin, but
Let,
anyway, we got the
let
money.
me tell you about Dogecoin. You tell Jackie
What?
Tyson she better work them streets before you get that money to me. All right, listen, listen to me.
Wait a minute. Hey, that's somebody's wife you're talking
Okay,
about.
hey, Jay
You might offend Jay Hunt.
listen,
Like, what about Jay
don't get me
Hunt's
started.
feelings?
Don't get me started on Jay
Stop.
Hunt. Don't get me started on Jay
Don't
Hunt.
do that.
Hey, listen, I saw
Don't
Jay Hunt.
insult that
I saw
man's
Jay
wife
Hunt
like
for
that.
a
No.
brief 5 minutes, and he was up and gone. All right, and listen, I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. All right, all I'm gonna say is, the rematch right now. We're gonna put that to the side. I want you to put that title into good use, and hopefully it will be just as equal as when Leo had it. So you're welcome, Mr. Ali.
Well, I'll tell you what. Since you said that, like I might have mentioned before, I'll honor the Iron Man stipulations for the matches, but I'm gonna add something, and those matches have to take place in Hustle and the Cell. So
Hey,
I'm gonna add even more prestige to the title going forward. So don't you worry, I got it under
okay.
control.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you. We appreciate that. But let's bring it back to Leo Blaze, shall we? Now, let me say this. Let me say two things. One, Wild man, let me tell you something right now. If you talk that crazy again to Leo, I promise you, your reign will be 10 days. I swear to you. Don't you even think about trying to come around Leo again. He did what he was supposed to do. He gave you a chance. He let you fight outside for damn near 20 minutes. He gave you every opportunity to win the match, and you did. You did. So thank Leo. You need to beg on your fucking knees and appreciate Leo for giving you the opportunity to win that title. Because if it was in the ring, Chambers would have whooped your little ass, and you know it. Now, I'll leave it at this. 20 below. God bless you,
Yeah,
son. I ain't gonna lie.
20 Below did win the
20,
Leo
20 below.
Invitational Rumble, man, mind you.
20 below, you better you better get all the vitamins. You better get all the training from BJ because from what we saw, you look like a great value Rey Mysterio. I don't think this is gonna last 5 minutes. All right, I bid you all adieu. Anybody have any questions? Do not talk to Leo. You talk to the publicist. Brandon, you talk to me. Vontae, you talk to
Wow.
me. Ali, you talk to me. And everybody else, talk to the publicist. Because
Dude,
we are going to ride.
We want to talk to you. We
dude,
want to talk to you.
dude, I just walk here. I just walk here. I'm just innocent.
Let me tell y'all something. The publicist sees all, hears all, and knows all. Brandon, do you have any questions for me?
Well, Mr. Publicist, at the moment, I do not, sir, but I hope to get you on again sometime so we could get to know more about the publicist.
Thank
And
you.
I
Thank you. Appreciate it. Your invoice will come in the mail. Anybody else? Bid you adieu.
adieu.
Listen,
I
listen,
can't stand that guy.
listen. I just work here. I'm not an advocate role or GM role. I am in a wrestling capacity over here. So I let Sock Puppet Lawyer handle all that shit. So
I sent you the invite, Wild Man, in case you do want to join. It would be an honor to have you on and hear what you have to say about your matchup, if you would like
yeah,
to.
can I say something? Can I just say something? Congratulations to Ryan Man. I have followed Ryan Man's career, and he is a beast. Like he's a beast.
We will be in contact with your publicist. We have business to discuss. Uh-oh.
Oh, I think I know what that's in reference
Dev,
to.
what did you do?
Uh-oh.
Nothing. I think that's in reference to the Nitro Tag Team titles. That's our
Oh, yes, they are the tag champions.
so that's our my jurisdiction. I worry about Crash Out over here. In fact, I gotta go talk to the doctors about Alexa. So yeah.
Okay.
But
Well, if you need to go do that, sir, that's understandable.
I'll keep you updated on that. But still, I faced Wild Man a few months back, and let me tell you, I don't think he's gonna drop that title anytime soon.
And he had a tag match earlier in the night as well, but then he came out there and he beat Chambers.
Listen, no disrespect to Chambers, no disrespect from Chambers, but I just had a feeling he was going to walk out with that title. I respect Chambers, but when it comes to Wild Man, that's a whole different story, man. That's a whole different story. I think Mr. Big Bad Baby Daddy had a few instances where he fought him in the ring too from DTKA.
Wait, who? You said Wild Man?
Yeah,
Uh, I blocked all that out. I can't remember. Oh yeah.
He's like Dark Days.
You made a try. I did. Oh yeah. Well, I guess I did. Yeah. Yeah, Wild Man. Well, anyway, see, Wild Man, I see what you did there. You know, I beat CJ Frost with the claw, and then you beat Chambers with the claw. You know, good job following the lead of the King of the Ring.
honestly, I thought Ali was going to win with the Cobra.
When
I
I
mean,
say I will be in contact with his publicist, that will be me as in GM Davis. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Damn. Nah, it's been Wild Man's time for a while now. Flowers are past due. And congratulations, Wild Man from Barrel.
Yeah, congratulations. I mean,
Wild
no
Man's a
shade.
beast.
I mean, yeah.
There is no doubt about it. Anybody that has faced him, like one of the first times I saw him, you know what he did? I think it was, I no disrespect here, but it was you, Big Bad Baby Daddy, that he beat in a few minutes or less.
Are you talking about that other promotion that I don't go to anymore? Are you talking about the Owie
The Owie?
the Owie promotion?
Is that what you're
right?
calling it? The Owie?
Yeah, that's what I call the Owie. Yeah, because what happened is I beat up on somebody named Dragon Wolf. Then I beat up on somebody named J Hunt. What else is new? It always happens. And then Wild Man comes in and starts to feud with me. I don't know why. I don't want his belt. You know, I end up in a championship match with him, and you know, I had eaten a burrito from a food truck, and it was a little sketchy. You know, it probably was a day old burrito, and I just you know, I just wasn't. Yeah, bad match, worst match ever, and yeah, you know, they talked about it, but you know, that wouldn't happen here, right? Because you know, I control my diet a lot better. I keep Tums and Pepto Bismol nearby. You know, it just won't happen again. But yeah, Wild Man, if you want to see me in the ring because you still think that you can squash me, you know, I'll see you around. But until then, enjoy your reign. You know, like, you know, go do what y'all do. You know, make up a pot of hand gumbo or something. You know, like those aren't crab clusters.
Some good gumbo.
They're not crab clusters in that gumbo. Okay, hint.
He said,
Okay, so
memory serves me correctly. You called him out.
did I? I don't remember that.
That's what Wild Man is saying.
I remember minding my own business, causing generalized tomfoolery and hijinks like I always
Daryl
do.
said,
and here comes Wild Man
call it what
talking
it
about
is.
he's going to get the spirits on me and all this stuff. So
Wild Man said, I didn't come for you.
really, oh, okay. So I just got beat up for no reason, right? just wrong place, wrong time, huh? Like you just interrupted my matches. Wrong place, wrong time, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't remember. I remember saying that Chambers had some roaches in that arena. I don't know how they got there. You unloaded a box full of roaches in that arena. No, I don't remember doing that. You did. I have the footage right here.
See how you lie behind the sock puppet from Wild Man.
Kool-Aid is one hell of a drug. Anyway.
Well,
about
the
this
Simpsons haven't taken
situation.
us yet. They sure as hell will.
We'll just call that Roach Gate because I don't remember. I don't recall. I can neither confirm nor deny my involvement in that scandal. Okay. So
Mr.
so
Davis
just
says, I can speak
we
for
can move
Frost and
on.
Kaiba when I say they have boarded their plane back to Japan, and they wish everyone in IWA the best in their future endeavors. And from Wildman, he said, when we fought, Jay Hunt wasn't even around.
No. I fought him before. I fought him, and then a week or two later, I think you interfered in my match with somebody else, and all of a sudden, I'm in a title match, and I don't understand why I'm even a contender for said title. I don't know how I got there. Someone, okay, who's known to you, who you may have choked out earlier, booked that, and it just shoehorned me in there for no reason other than to cause chaos, because he knew I had the bubble guts that day, and I had called off from work, but he called me in anyway,
He said, no, you
and so that's
didn't.
how I found myself in that match.
He said, no, you didn't.
Well, hey, you.
Yes, I did.
Well, hey, you.
No, you didn't. Yes, I did. I
I
did.
am going to go
Yes, I
take.
did. No, I didn't.
I'm going to go
Wait, hey,
take off now.
stop
All right,
that.
have a good one, buddy.
Yeah, I just got an important text about something, so I gotta go.
No problem. You do what you need to do, man.
Have a good day, sir.
Yes,
Thank you for
conveniently
coming
leave the
on.
No
conversation.
problem.
Yeah.
And look who is here. Look who is coming in right as Dev leaves. If it will let him join, it is the Mighty! And apparently to you, BBD, from Wildman again, he said someone mentioned me and you got in your feeling and called me out.
I called Domino's Pizza, and then Papa John showed up, and then Pizza Hut showed up and was arguing with who pizza they were finna deliver. It was a crazy day, and someone wasn't right with that pizza. So anyway, I think somebody sprinkled some X-Lax on
I
that
think
pizza. I think
Daryl
that's what
said
that
that
was.
amnesia is a hell of a thing, apparently, to you. And welcome, Miss Alex Rain.
Hey, how you doing?
Yo,
It's Alex Rain. Ugh,
what?
I'm fucking with you.
Alex, what a deep voice you have, Alex Rain. No.
Oh,
Oh
she came
man.
riding into the studio with her skateboard and some tacos.
Oh shit. Tacos.
Chacos.
Waldo must
Man.
be out getting into some trouble while his
Yeah.
lady is here.
So
Uh-oh. Are you still mad I took the IC title from you in AOWE? I'm assuming that's to you, BBD.
I don't think I ever had the IC title. That was your title.
Oh my
I was contending
god.
for it. For some reason, I was contending for it. I don't know why. I don't know how that happened. But hey,
Welcome, Rose Pereira.
I don't know.
she got any more questions for
Ah,
BBD, or she gonna talk to the BBC? Which one is it? Jesus Christ.
good lord.
Man. But no, man, somebody is paying somebody in IWA.
Oh,
Oh,
How, I'm not even trying to be funny, but how in the hell is Twin Below got that Chambers look?
I guess shit happens.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm not even mad at it. I'm kind of excited about that match.
It's gonna be a
I,
banger.
that's gonna actually be pretty decent now. It's gonna be, but with Big Bad Baby Daddy, that that had been the most. I want to say that match probably had the most eyes on it of any match. Because if he would have lost, I would have fired him. I would have walked him out the door myself.
what?
Oh yeah, I was gonna
Why?
release you.
What for?
What for?
Coming up short. I don't accept failure here.
Really?
No, I wasn't gonna fire you. But no, it was just that match. I think he
I'm gonna call the
hey,
EEOC.
hey, hey,
I
hey,
don't.
hey, hey, hey. I think he needed that. Like, you know, sometimes people like that match with Chambers and Wildman. Chambers needed that match more than he think he needed that match. Only because I don't think Chambers thought he stood a chance. So when they had that match and it was even, I think that helped Chambers realize that he do belong in the main event scene. Because I don't think he thought he belonged leading up to the match. You could tell he didn't believe in himself leading up to the match. And then when the match was kind of had, he seen like, damn, like everybody always thought like, damn, Wild Man just gonna wipe the floor with him, and to see he hung with Wild Man,
Alex said,
that's
"Wait, someone getting fired? Ooh, scandalous."
uh,
And
uh,
Daryl said, "How the hell does Hostility lose because of busted lips?" And Wildman said, "But let it be known, you have your championship to worry about. I'ma let you be."
oh damn. Oh, speaking of hostility, what a
Busted
return!
lips, big ships.
Even in the loss, you got Daryl fucking in the Royal Rumble acting like he ain't missed a beat.
And he got the second most
Second
eliminations
most
at 5.
elimination,
He
man.
got
God
5.
damn. Motherfucker put some fucking what's that shit called? Espresso on his coffee.
He gave it
He
that
was
extra
fucking
squirt.
yeah, he was fucking on it. I was like, God damn. Fucking Devontae, god damn, he was on speed or something. He was taking everybody out.
And from the publicist of Leo Blade, he says, "And look, Leo was a good referee. Yay." And then Alex said, "I nominate this Leo Blade guy as head referee."
I don't know, cause I think in the second match, I think they said he fast counted or something like that.
Oh,
I
damn.
could be wrong.
That could be wrong.
It looked like he might have hesitated some of them counts, but I don't know. I don't know if he tried to cheat Chambers or not. I don't know. It looked like a fast count to me, but I could have been wrong.
And the publicist said, "Oh, bullshit." And then Daryl said, "6 shots."
Oh man.
Uh,
He need to
did
be
the
right
event, though, as
back.
a
He
whole, meet
good.
your expectations?
You said what?
Did it meet your expectations, the whole show?
It exceeded. I was not expecting it to be that good. But it's like everything we fucking had to go through to get to that show. I'm like, this shit better fucking deliver. Like, it was
Better
a
fucking
lot of shit
delivery
to
says
get
it's
to
like it
that fucking
better.
show. Like, god damn. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of pulling for Stubbs at the end. I said, because he was dressed for the occasion. I was like, I said, oh, Stubbs gonna get it. But I think he got winded and shit. I'll see. What did Leo say?
If anything, he threw the white flag for Frost when Ali made him pass out. And Daryl said,
Oh
"Y'all
my
see
god.
Fuck getting his feelings and pause." And Alex said, "I would say it delivered."
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
Yeah, it was a really good
I
show.
It really
think.
was a
Out of that,
spectacle.
we seen like we seen some new people. We seen people get made pretty much. I feel like today, uh, especially I'm kind of looking forward to this tag team match that kind of came out of that too with Jack and Nomad versus Hostility. Like that's gonna be kind of crazy once that happens. Not saying that they're gonna be a official team, but just to kind of team up to kind of go against Hostility, that's gonna be a pretty good match.
Oh, okay. You're gonna see how he tests the
Yeah,
waters.
test the waters, or if they want to do 1v1s, we could run it like that too.
For the publicist, he said, "But for you to say 20 below will actually give a good match is the funniest shit I've heard all week."
Hey, 2020 for champ, 20 below for champ.
2020
Damn,
for
I haven't
champ.
called him fucking 2020.
We're
Oh my
past
god,
2020 again.
shit. That I believe in you, 20 below, man. Shit.
Are you gonna say
God
his
damn it.
name and
So I
go
got a
pure?
question.
You got just as much
Since Mighty
chance
is
as
here,
everybody else, man.
Oh
Shit.
yeah, speaking of the mighty, look at what him and VJ had with that tag match earlier.
My God, dude, what the fuck was up there, ref, man?
There was a few
Hey,
times where the ref was questioned throughout the night.
yeah, I had a fucking concussion, and you fucking let me have a match.
Wait, you
Like,
had a concussion?
yeah, and they let me still do the match. I was trying to tell them no, like I can't wrestle, but I didn't want to let my partner down, so I went through with the match. Cause I'm the
Understood.
mighty. I'm the mighty. I don't back down from fights.
Yeah, but if you got a concussion, that's dangerous, man. Like don't play with that.
Well,
I
IWA,
mean,
we got to
look
keep going, man.
The publicist said I would have rather seen him fight the fat tubby dude that had on the overalls, and he is referring to his name
Georgie
is
Stubbs,
Georgie Stiffs. And
Stubbs,
I thought Georgie is
Stubbs.
one of my favorites. I'm just saying Georgie's a great talent, gonna be something.
I actually spoke with Georgie, and he made a comment about Leo, but I'm not going to say what he
Oh,
made. The comment he made, I'm not
hey,
going to
look
say.
at it this way: VJ is always and forever will be a very good B plus player from
Oh,
the publicist.
Jesus, man. that was just that was an
they
interesting
fought
tag
hard.
match, man.
They,
I'll say that. Because if you want to be honest about it, and I'm speaking in Mighty, as for Mighty right now, me and VJ was prepared for another combination of hustle and money, not the combination we got.
He said, "Oh, please share with the class, mighty."
Oh, man, I can't read. Why y'all want me to read out loud, man? No, but Stubbs said that he kind of threw the match because he didn't want to embarrass Leo, but you didn't hear that from me. He thought it'd be
Johnson and
funny.
I had match cut short due to busted lips. Yeah, the refs are an issue. And from Corey Davis, it was a great show. I watched it, but after a comment I got earlier today, I just been quiet. But it was a great show. Very proud of everyone. And IWA, you guys really bring the heat.
A comment.
I, I, I don't know what he's referring
Yeah,
to,
me neither.
unless I missed something that was said in the chat.
Mm,
Yeah, I,
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, but I'm gonna have to have a talk about these fucking refs. So,
These refs, man. There's like what
and
three refs that have to be questioned.
god damn it, the best ref of the night was fucking Leo Blade. And he ain't even fucking ref.
Apparently, from the publicist. How about this? If he will talk a commercial for Slim Fast, then I will give him a match. I think he's talking about Georgie Stiffs.
Still, Stubbs.
Stubbs. My bad. I don't know why I'm calling him Stiffs. Miss Alexa says, I say this much, that ref in my match needs to be investigated. He counted slow after hitting the
That,
Arrivederci that would have
oh,
won the title
God.
match for me. Ow, my
With
back.
1 second left, dude, that had,
That
and I'm
was
not even trying to
wild.
be biased. That probably was my favorite match.
Apparently,
I got a
Corey
message.
said he's responding to what his message was. I got a message from someone saying that I was a cancer to the league and I was going to be the death of IWA. And it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, so I just decided to fall back a little bit.
I, and I don't know who told you, and I'm out of character. I don't know who sent that to you or told you that.
Yeah.
That's not nothing I believe. I've never said that. Shit happens, and that was just a situation where something happened, and it's to me that's it's not that deep. Only because this is a hobby for us. We're having fun, and I would never really say nothing like that. And you know where I stand with that. I would never tell you nothing like that. If I thought that, I wouldn't even went through with the match.
Yeah.
So I apologize if somebody even said that to you. And yeah, that I don't I'm not even gonna say that I encourage that because I always say I'm not gonna slander nobody in my
Yeah.
chat or on this live. Some people, yeah, who deserve it, but that was just
Yeah.
a learning experience. I think for everybody involved with that is communication in e-feds is key. That was the lesson taught in all this. I feel like communication is key whether we want to work people or not work people, just let somebody know everything, so that way we kind of know a little bit. But nobody should be told that,
No,
and I
yeah,
hate that
for
you were
real.
told that because I know that how that can make somebody feel,
That's
and I
messed up.
apologize that
Yeah,
that was even said to you. But I,
that's
as
that's that's really
the
harsh
head
too.
booker of IWA, I don't think that if I thought that I wouldn't even book the match.
Who talks like that?
People that just are
You're a
trying to start trouble in the
cancer.
E-Fed world.
You you are
Yeah,
you're the death of the promotion. You're a cancer. That's dang. That's like that's like Vince McMahonish. Like what the hell?
yeah.
Like oh oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Doing an
apologize. I hate
investigation.
that you was even told that.
For real. Corey's a
That's
good guy. He
yeah.
gets he gets he gets bitched at apparently. What it sounds like.
Yeah. It sounds like somebody that didn't have a dog in the fight in the first place said that. Maybe I don't know. It's kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, let's just
Yeah, like I
move
said,
on, I
it's done
guess.
is done. And yeah,
Yeah,
as far as IWA, I apologize for you even getting that comment because I never wanted it to even come to a war between brands because that's not what this was even
Yeah,
supposed to be about. It's not
there you
supposed to be us versus you or nothing. We all working together.
exactly.
So yeah.
go. Yeah,
But,
yeah. Well, guys, I gotta go. Do y'all have any more questions for me?
yeah,
Um,
I don't know why you text that to him. But that's it.
uh, no, no. See, I
I know.
wouldn't do it
I know.
like that. No, I get them on a live like this and say it in front of
Gosh,
everybody.
that's
Okay,
fucked up. Yeah,
but
nah.
yeah, I know because
Even playing like
I
that,
know I'm
yeah,
working on that in
that's
therapy.
just
Okay, I'm working that out in therapy. But no. Actually, I don't have a personal problem with CJ Frost or the guy behind him, Corey. It might have looked that way because like we're trying to sell tickets, and now everybody can tell. Oh, that's you guys are just like that's part of the thing, right? It's part of the work. They thought I really people thought we were really going to throw hands. I mean, we did in
Your
the
guys'
thing,
job
but I mean,
worked too well.
yeah. But some of it was I thought he was pissed. When he left the group chat, I thought he was legit pissed. So I wasn't in on all of it. I was in on some of it, right? Just so I was like, oh, he left. Well, okay. So I'm going over to Dragon Pro. I'm gonna talk shit
There's
over there,
no
and I
need
didn't
to
tell him I was going.
apologize. There are some people that just don't get it, or there's some people that believe this is deeper than it really is, and it is what it is. But for me
Yeah.
to be told that, I'm just going to fall back from Corey.
Well,
and then
just don't let it discourage you from everything. Just maybe I don't know. I don't know who said it. I don't know why they felt motivated to say it, but
No, for
maybe
real.
there's just maybe find a sort out what you need to sort out. But I wouldn't say leave
yeah,
e-feds over it or anything.
man. It's like I
Like,
said, it ain't even that deep.
you
That's
built up a
disgusting,
lot of
man.
And this is
you
from
built
Alexa
up a
to
lot of
Corey.
things
I'm going to
that
say this. Corey
deserve
is
to
one of
keep
my
going.
few friends I made in the E-Fed world, and he is one of the most will-respect out people out there, and that was disgusting.
That-
Yeah,
That's agreed,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
I don't stand with that comment at all.
yeah,
I
hmm
mean,
I don't think
Corey, let's
any
be,
yeah.
of
We
us do. I don't think
don't
any of us
condone
do,
that at
but
I
all.
mean, Corey, let's be for real. It was me. No, I'm just
Uh,
kidding. I'm just kidding.
oh
oh
I'm
my.
just
man,
kidding.
now I
Well,
can believe
comes
that
out of
just
here
for
with
a
the full
minute.
hands off, gloves off.
It was
Uh,
me. It was me, Austin.
this son of a bitch,
It was
There's
me,
the
Austin.
course.
It was me,
fast
Austin.
counting ass Leo.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That would be something I would do though. I ain't gonna lie. That would be something I would do.
Man,
But no.
It was me,
Oh
Austin.
God.
It was me
Here we
all
go.
along. No, no, just
Here we
kidding.
go.
Just kidding.
Here we go.
all right,
That's messed
Um.
up. So I fucking
If
wrong.
you
Anyway,
do need to get going, Mr. Ali, you can welcome to
I got
join back on if we are still back on here. If we need to, we can
all
get you
right.
on next time, man. But if you need to get going,
All
we
right.
understand.
Take care. Take
you
care,
take
y'all.
care too.
I'm out.
Have a good one.
All right,
All right. Uh-huh.
yeah, but uh, that
The
was
publicist is that.
yeah.
No, this is. I had to put the publicist aside. This is Leo now. I had to put the publicist aside.
Oh, okay,
Oh
okay.
I had to
Sorry.
put the publicist
man.
aside. I had to put the publicist. I ain't gonna lie. He went nuclear. I had to put him to the side. But all of what he said was true though. Everything he said was
All of
true.
what he
E-
said was true.
Everything he would said was true though. Like I need the publicist on my side now. Like it's just been some BS. It's just been some BS going on. Like I'm getting pulled every which way. People screwing me left and right. Like I'm a nail. So we just need to figure some shit out. So he's handling all the legal shit. I'm just here to be the best I can be, and that's why I'm here.
You
So
were not only a ref twice, but you had a Rumble invitational that you set out, and the last three matches were basically revolved around you with them.
I mean, yeah, as it should be. Like any match, I'm like, I don't know if you read the book Charlotte's Web, but like everything wraps around me. Like with Wildman and his title, he won the title, great. But do y'all really think Wildman could beat Chambers 1-on-1 in a fair match? Do y'all really think that, Mighty? Do you really think that?
I'm not even gonna speak on that because I feel like that was the interesting match. I'll say that. That was a very interesting match.
Why you think I let the count go as long as I did? I just wanted to see Chambers get his ass whooped. Like it was a sight to behold. Be honest with you. Like you could have been front row seat. Wild man just hitting boom, 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 and I just looking. I was like, should I really count to 10? Butler's even said in the podcast.
Oh yeah, he did
Honestly,
stop counting. Like after 6, he stopped
I
counting for a little
mean,
bit.
I was counting in Spanish. They didn't know it, so I just kept on going. Like I mean, at this point,
Oh my
at this
god.
point,
You
but
were literally saying earlier, if I counted Spanish, nobody will notice.
if I count in Spanish, nobody will notice. Hell, they just whooping each other ass. Shit. I mean, at this point, but
And
I will
that
say
seemed like
this
it's some aggression right
now.
there.
Let me get serious for a second. Now I'm not gonna lie. The Ali and Frost match, I said it before the match. I said it before the day started. I said it a week before it started. All I see, I didn't even see people. All I saw in that match was my U.S. title sitting over there in the corner. And the whole time they looking, I'm just staring at that thing. I didn't even care what Frost and Ali was doing. I'm just staring and looking at it like, how in the fuck did I lose that shit? And then all of a sudden, I just see Ali in a submission, and I didn't even see Frost put his hand up, and I just threw in the towel. I was like, Frost,
Wow,
it's time.
man.
I say it's time to go, boss. Like, I'm your tag team champion. I'm trying to protect you. I'm trying to protect the asset. Because I don't want you to overdo it and then screw me for my title. So, you,
I
I ain't
thought it
gonna
was
say you,
kind of smart too on your part because now that the title is reactivated, that gives you that rematch. You could
well,
possibly.
well, Mighty, the publicist has brought up something that we might need to address. Not right now,
Okay.
but there is a stipulation. I think this was something that was bestowed on you way back when about a world heavyweight title opportunity. Is that a true statement?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we are going to be in talks, and the publicist told Ali, said we are not going to invoke our rematch clause. However, we are going to invoke the world heavyweight title opportunity at a later date, at a later time.
And that's
So,
funny you said that because the champion was warned about this, that was going to come. So, Wild Man and or Chambers, you were warned. Don't say that you was not warned about that happening because
oh,
I brought that up.
you know me, you know the
Yeah.
publicist, you know my team. We are always looking at loopholes. We are always looking at things. And even though we had this title that has came to me last week, shout out to the IWA family. We appreciate it and we will bestow it with honor and gratitude. However, it would be the utmost respect to actually see Leo two belts once again. so
Mm.
so we will stay tuned for that. We will see.
Okay.
But
And next time, I would really like to get an interview as Larry to Mr. Publicist.
I
That
think
would be
that
very
would be
interesting.
I think yes, I think that would be a sight to behold. I will say this about the publicist: he is very punctual. He definitely keeps receipts, and yeah, I think that would be
So he's
very
your twin.
interesting.
Daryl just dropped a
I,
comment in there. I think that's for Mr. Leo there.
Which one?
The one Daryl just put in.
you know,
I
Daryl,
don't see anything from Daryl. If
you
you
know,
Daryl
put it
Daryl,
up on
you
your
know,
end, you can
Daryl,
read it.
you know,
Daryl
Daryl,
said he's owed a rematch.
you know, Daryl. The competitor in me saw you in that match and really wanted you to win the Royal Rumble. I mean the Leo Blade Invitational, so that way I can make your ass tap again. But let's talk about that at a later moment because I want that after I whoop 20 Below's ass. I really think that is going to be the next one. But stay tuned for that. But I do agree with you. You do need a rematch for that. So let's circle that after I whoop 20 Below. How about that?
That
So we're just looking past 20. And 20
Mighty,
is
mighty,
smart
mighty, mighty,
too.
mighty,
Because
mighty,
20 got
mighty,
that money in
remember,
the bank
mighty,
too.
he's
mighty,
trying to beat
mighty,
2020.
mighty. Why are you okay? Okay. Why? Look, I get it. If you would have did this with Chucky Man, with Campbell Soup Man,
Oh
I
my
get it because he's bigger
God.
than Leo. He got a lot of things, but I would have made him tap in 5 minutes. Me and you both know Great Value Rey Mysterio ain't got a prayer. So why are you even trying to promote this match?
Hey, I'm bringing hope to WA.
You bringing hope?
I'm
Hey
bringing
man,
hope.
that's fine. That's fine.
I'm
Bring
bringing
hope.
hope.
You are a promoter. Do what you do. You are a promoter. I'm just letting you know. Don't make that the main event. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't you
Oh
make that a
my
main event.
God.
Don't make that like the middle. Make that the bathroom break match. Make that like
Oh
what
man.
in right square in the middle. So that way I can get in, do what I need to do, and leave. That that's it. That is
That's
it. I'm telling you.
messed up.
Hey man, listen. 20 Below, I hope you're reading this. I'm not gonna lie, I hope this fuels your little loins and you just train the best trainer you can have. Don't get your friend BJ, the very good B plus player. Don't bring him involved. You bring your best talent, your best training. Cause I'm gonna take your little Mexican ass to school. So I'm just letting you know. Please, please. Train the best you can. I promise you. Train the best you can. Cause I'm gonna treat you like I should have treated CJ. And you don't want them problems. So just throwing that out
Oh
there.
man.
That's
Oh,
it.
speaking of which, we do have the actual pay-per-view for the Leo Blade Invitational coming up within a month before we
That's
get to the Warpath
hostility,
to
or is
Glory.
that half the glory?
No, Warpath to Glory is gonna be 2 months out.
Okay,
And then in between we're gonna do the Leo Blade Invitational where he gets to
okay.
book the
Ooh.
matches.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what? Huh.
That's kind
yeah.
of why
Inter-
Game Changer was set up the way it was set up to kind of let people see what could be a possibility of what could happen. That's why it was set up like that with him being a special guest referee.
Interesting. Can I ask a question
Yes.
before I let you go?
Yeah.
In the Leo Blade Invitational, will there be titles on the line? Can there be titles on the line?
You have free range to book whatever you want.
Well, man, say your prayers. Say your
Man.
prayers.
I don't
That's
know.
all I'm
Wild
gonna
Man's
say.
a beast, man. We were just talking about him. He's nobody to be taken lightly.
Hey man, listen. All I'm gonna say, I'm gonna give you a hint. Wild man. I'm gonna give you a hint. Because you've been coming at me for weeks. But see, now I have the power, right? You brought in somebody that's supposed to be on your team, right? You brought in somebody. And I know who that somebody is, and you know who that somebody is too. And I've been tracking him, and me and him both fought each other in DPW, and he barely won. But it's very interesting that you brought him in to be on your team. So, Mighty,
Oh,
at the
shit.
Leo Blade Invitational,
Oh no.
this match is already signed. I just need the publicist to approve it. It will be Wild Man against Big Lou in a steel cage Iron Man 15-minute match.
Oh
Have
shit.
a good day. Ha!
Oh damn. Well,
Damn,
there you
that was
go.
big news announced by Mr. Leo Blade as Big Lou will take on in an Iron Man 15 minutes Hell in a Cell. It will be Big Lou versus Wild Man.
Oh damn. That's huge. That's
That is
huge
huge.
news. And
That
that's
is
a huge
very
guy.
huge.
Shit. God damn. Hey, I don't think being friends is gonna help in that Hell in a Cell.
Do you think, hold on, do you notice how he said Hell in a Cell 15 minutes? Do you think this was almost a rebuttal to what, or like something to indicate to what Ali was saying about how he would defend his title now?
Hmm. Make you
Do you
wonder,
notice
huh?
that?
Yeah, it makes you wonder, huh?
Uh-huh. Like, I just noticed that, like, Hell in a Cell 15 minutes, and as we were hearing from BBD, he will defend it in Hustle in a Cell and Iron Man rules. So, hmm.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. That is very interesting. I find it that Norris is pretty quiet after he turned his back on his buddies. He ain't been saying
Yeah,
nothing. That's kind of fucked up.
I was hoping to get a word from him, or even Joker in them, because we have to remember that Wildman also had two matches in the night, compared to some others that had two matches in the night, but he had two matches that were not a Rumble match. It's different when you're in two matches of like a Rumble and
No,
like a
no,
regular matchup,
no, no.
right?
You that
But
was
he was
Wild
in
Side.
two straight
That was
matchups.
wild. That was Wild Side. That was his
Huh?
son in the first. That was his son in the first match.
Oh, okay,
They just
okay.
they got similar gears. I know exactly what you're talking about.
My bad.
No, you good. You good on that. You good on that. You good on that. He horrible at designing, so that's basically what that was.
And they
It's just
won.
yeah, Daryl. That is it's disappointing. I was actually shocked that Norris was. I don't know. I almost felt like I knew who he was trying to call out, and I felt like he was trying to take like uh jabs almost at hostility. And I'm like, the whole point of them retiring was for you to kind of continue the legacy, and you just kind of, from what I know, you threw the cut in the damn trash and just moved on and start doing your own thing. And
Yeah, there
I
does not seem to be no love lost from fuck Norris, ABCG.
you notice when hostility left, he stopped wearing his cut. The cut was gone.
Yes.
He
Yes.
ended up winning the world championship, got some roles in Hollywood, and basically went fucking Hollywood. No pun intended. And
There are some those that do that in those moments, and freaking, I guess he thought that this was the best decision for him, but I guess this will not, as we know, they'll be facing off in a best of seven. So this will be
oh yeah,
interesting to see.
oh damn, did he see that? Oh damn, he did see that. Yeah, from what I seen, that cut was in the trash. Now I could be wrong, but I could have sworn I seen that cut in the trash.
Welcome Scott Stevenson, who
Oh,
also had a matchup in the night
oh yeah,
for the
All Pro Capital Championship.
yes, that's how you say it. I called it the APC.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, that's
and he was against the
abbreviation.
phenomenal Jade Smith.
Yes, and with that victory, if people remember, I did say him and VJ would face off in the Ultimate Submission match for that championship because VJ was technically the interim IC champion due to Mighty giving him the title. So that match will happen in 2 weeks.
All right, bet.
But yeah, Scott was impressive. Like Scott had to remind people. That's basically, and he been quiet, but Scott is a thinking man. He's quiet, but he's a thinking man.
Would love to get Mr. Stevenson on here. If he actually would like to say anything, Mr. Stevenson, you're welcome to come on. The invite is out to you, sir.
Oh yeah.
And maybe, who knows, maybe even VJ will even come on at some point.
Oh yeah. I've been trying to get him on too. The timing just been bad as far as that.
Or even Goliath. Now that.
Yeah, that they were pretty impressive
Uh-huh.
too.
His tag partner, Scar,
Scar,
and they're called Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
Alright.
Then the standard was pretty impressive.
Oh, yeah. And the Young Bloods.
Youngblood. Oh yeah. So I'm thinking I'm gonna keep that going as far as the fatal four way elimination tags like that, and that's how we're gonna keep determining who our no more contenders are when it comes to that aspect of it, as far as crowning the
Only
number one contender.
elimination tags?
Well, we could do a combination of whichever, because I
For
want to
sure.
kind of keep the playoffs going too. So I don't want to make them fun too. So I'm thinking that the wins will count in any type of tag match. It'll go towards the playoffs.
Okay.
So that way it's kind of fair. So you ain't just winning matches and it goes for nothing.
Yeah. That's understood.
But I know we got to get the King of the Ring kind of over with and kind of get done. So with the departures of certain people, we're gonna have to shake up the King of the Ring tournament again too. So
Alright.
yeah.
Well, do you have people already slated that you would like to say?
Oh yeah. KD is in for sure.
Okay.
Jack Graves, Nomad, Ari Hell, Daryl Williams, Fuck Norris, VJ, and John Robb.
So you have 8 people for this tournament.
Yes.
And the matches, are we going to get together and decide them in the management?
Yeah. See what order we want to put them in.
I already see some good ones right now we can make. Freaking, I'm already thinking in my head.
Yeah.
Are these going to have any special stipulations in the King of the Ring? Are these going to be underheld any type of gimmick, or are these all just regular matches?
Oh, we could discuss that in the creative, as far as
All right,
if we want to do some gimmicks or see what the champion thinks. Should they be gimmicked or should they be just regular matches?
understood. Welcome, Mythic. And that is a fire tournament. I'm excited for this tournament. We also have the best of 7, and there's so many big things happening in IWA, and things are just going to get to continue to get more and more chaotic.
Now, speaking as the GM, I do want to offer Corey or CJ a contract extension if he wants to have a match at the Leo Blade Invitational.
That would be fire to see. And welcome, Wildman. He's
That doghouse?
he's calling from the jungle.
Mr. Champion.
What's up, fellas?
The new champion of IWA, defeating Chambers with Leo Blade as a special guest rep. Wildman, how do you feel, sir?
Oh,
To be honest with you,
God.
let's see here. I'm gonna take it to a whole different level. This is what the problem is. Everybody want to sit back and say Chambers this, Chambers that. Chambers almost beat me. I got Leo played. Leo sat there and wanted to count. The problem is you didn't count because you were sitting there watching the carnage. You didn't count because you knew what I was going to do. Yes, he came back. He had a little spurt. He showed some really great wrestling, and he wanted to fight. I knew this. Who do you think? Why do you think he did that? Who do you think he learned it from? Who do you think he learned it from? He wasn't doing that before he became a headhunter. But yeah, I think I was supposed to sit back and just say, okay, well, I'm gonna sit back over here and I'm gonna hold this title. No, I'm gonna fight. Now, here's the thing: is now you want me to fight another one of my brothers. So, since when does Leo call a shot? Since when
No,
Leo?
hold
Since
on,
when
because
does?
no,
Hold on,
no, I
now.
made that
Let me
very
finish.
clear.
Let me finish.
Go
Let me
ahead, go
finish.
ahead.
Because he straight said himself he has the power. Those are my words. Those are his. He said he has the power. He calls it. Those are his words. Whether you guys didn't know he was going to say that or whatever, but that's what he said. So he put the pressure on you because that's what he said. So now I'm like this here. I don't care whether it's Leo, Big Bad Baby Daddy, or Chambers. It doesn't matter. Or if you guys want to fight Big Blue, it is what it is. I'll do that as well. I'm not running from anybody. No one. Everybody want to say, well, this title here is more progressive than that one. This title here is okay, but it needs to be more prestige. That's fine. The IWA champion is Wildman, and I'll defend it from with anybody that management puts in forth in front of me. I'm not running from nobody, not even you, Leo. You can have your publicist yell, scream, shout, but guess what? At the end of the day, Leo, you have one thing that everybody else has. You have one thing
Leo,
the wild man can take at any time he wants, and that is your soul. And how sweet it will be once we get in that ring and I take that soul. I have much
Strong
respect
these
for
words from
IWA
Wild
management.
Man.
I have much respect for everybody in the IWA. I have much respect from the GM, Mr. Chris. I have all the respect in the world. But when you're gonna come at me and come at Wildman and say, "Oh, well, he almost lost." Guess what, Leo? How many times you almost lost? And guess what? You're mad now because you did lose your championship. Regardless if you saying, "Oh, I had another belt over here. I'm gonna go get this belt. I don't really care about that one." Oh, so you went out like a sucker then? Is that what you're trying to tell me? You laid down and let lost your match? Is that what you're saying?
hey,
So you
I'm
you
just the
ran.
booker, man.
So basically, he ran from a title. He said, "Oh, it's not relevant, so I'm gonna lose." What? Who does that? Who does that? Who lays down and let another man win? I know they
Chambers.
did that back in the day as a joke. They did that back in the day as a joke. We don't do that shit now. You want to win? You have to take it. Durham said this shit a long time ago. Hostility has been everywhere. Everywhere, here, there, no matter where. They never laid down for anybody. So now Leo says he laid down for someone because he didn't like because he had another title that was more relevant. Come on now. Here's the thing is, Leo, you can keep going on all the time and keep doing all these little matches where you want to do 60-man Iron Man matches. Because guess what? Last time I checked, every time you did a 60-man Iron Man match, you were down 2-1 and had to come back. Do a regular match, bro, where you can lose one fall or two falls. You won't hold that belt anymore. You wait till that your opponent keeps getting beating your ass and beating your ass until they damn near tired, and then now you're gonna come up with more pins or more submissions. That's all you can do. But in the beginning of that match, toward the middle of the match, you were losing every match. That's why you want to do an Iron Man match. And I give you credit. Your endurance, you have it. You have the abundance of endurance, and that's why you can do that. But in the beginning of the matches, that endurance doesn't work. Because you got to have the skill more than just the endurance. Your endurance is what wins matches for you, not your skill. So stop putting my name in a match. Stop trying to put me in different matches. Like you always said, if somebody want to actually get a match with you as a champion, they got to do what? They got to earn it. You just can't throw out matches because just a newbie gets a shot just because he's here. Who says
No, that's
that?
not a title match. That's not a title
I
match.
understand that, but here's the thing is, I
Man,
don't have
that
a
match
problem
with
with
you and
it.
Big Lou is not a title
This is
match.
not the only place that I fought my brother. I fought him in countless matches in different events all over the world. We always go at each other. Always. Win or lose. Win or lose. We do it. So it's not new. It's new over here in IWA, but it's not new for us getting in the ring with each other at all. Now, maybe people may have a misconception that I dislike Chambers. No, I dislike the way it came about. He is still my brother. I still have love for him. But like all brothers, we do fight. We have a disagreement. It needs to be handled. There we
But
go.
why would you want to take your brother's championship though?
Here's the problem. I even said it before. I didn't think he was gonna. I even told him I didn't think he was gonna beat Fuck North. I thought Fuck North
So
had
you
his
didn't even
number.
believe in your own brother then.
Hello, he lost to it. He lost to the man twice already. He took the title from him. So I
So
thought he
you
was a little bit.
so you
I
saying
thought
Chambers
me
you saying
myself.
Chambers don't have what it
No,
takes and he
no,
got
I didn't
lucky.
say he didn't have what it takes.
That's basically
When
what
you
you're
know, when you
saying. He
know,
didn't have what it takes
when
to
you
beat
know you
Norris and you was
feeling,
shocked.
when you know you're feeling some way about someone, and you think you see in them, and you're like, well, I didn't think he was gonna overcome and and then and win. I thought he was gonna have it all in his head, and he was gonna and he was just gonna not feel what he needs to feel. But he turned the shit around, and he surprised me. But in motion,
So it surprised you that Chambers won a match.
no, it surprised me that he won that match because
So you
it was having
never
so many.
so Chambers was right about you. You never did believe in him.
That's not what I'm saying. You're trying to twist what I'm telling you.
I'm not putting all I'm saying is
Yes,
you
you are.
said
See,
that you think that
I'm
Chambers is
telling
a
you
loser.
that one match, he lost twice already against that said person. And thinking he had it in his head, I think he was second guessing himself. So I don't think he was fully going into that match with with enough courage that he can actually win. Now he proved me wrong. I'll be
But
the
you
first
supposed to
one
be
to
a
say I did
family.
wrong.
How's he proving you wrong by winning a match and y'all supposed to be family though? Well, man, you saying a lot. You saying a lot
I'm
right now,
telling
man.
you, no, I'm telling you, this match when he was fighting Chuck Norris, I myself, and I told him, I thought Chuck Norris had his number. I didn't think he was in the right
Wow.
mind to fight that match.
So Chambers
He fought
can't
it.
cut the mustard then, what you saying?
No, you're
Wow.
saying that. Look, I
I'm
don't have a question for
not
you.
saying I'm
Now,
only repeating what you
did I
saying.
say any
You
of that,
saying that Chambers couldn't cut the mustard
or
and he
you trying to
barely
bait
beat Norris.
you trying to do a bait and switch and say I'm saying
No,
something
no,
that
no.
I'm
That's
not?
what you're saying. You basically
No,
saying
I
that
didn't say
Chambers
shit
couldn't
like
cut the
that.
mustard
I
and he got
didn't
a
say
lucky
shit
he got a
like that.
fluke win
Stop trying to put,
over
stop
Norris.
trying to, stop trying to turn the
I'm
narrative to fit.
not turning the
fit.
narrative. You
Yes,
literally
you are.
saying that
I didn't
you
say
didn't
shit
think
like that.
Chambers could get the job done
Nope,
because he trash.
I didn't say shit like that. You're trying to turn this shit around. I
I'm not
said
turning it around. I'm
what
just
I
repeating what
said.
you're saying.
I
You're
said what
saying that Chambers
I
is
said.
trash and that you was surprised that he won.
Okay. Now, if Chambers listening to you and he's thinking that I'm saying he's trash, I never said that. That's Mighty saying you trash.
So
Now,
okay, if you
Mighty,
okay,
hold up.
so why would you take the match with him?
Mighty is
Why would you
saying
take the
all the
match if you didn't
time
think you was
that
gonna
Chambers
win?
can't beat him. Mighty is saying, oh,
But why would you take the match if you thought it was gonna be an easy win? That's why you took the match.
which match you talking
The
about?
match
I
that
was going for,
when I announced the match
was
with you and
going for,
Chambers, why did you
it
take
was
the
already
match?
done.
Because you
He
already knew it
was
was gonna be an easy
already
win, so you took the
signed.
match.
I can't take back the deal. I can't take back the contract. It was already signed.
But you already knew it was gonna be an easy win.
That's as easy. It
Well,
wasn't an easy
man,
win. It wasn't an easy win. It was a win. It wasn't an
but
easy
you was
win.
already looking past Chambers.
I look past everybody in my matches. Win or
So
lose.
yeah, okay.
I lost a match against what's that cowboy boy? I lost that match. I didn't take that. I did the same thing. Champion. I didn't take somebody serious, and I lost.
So you don't take Chambers serious. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy work.
Who said anything about Chambers?
Oh, whoop. Fuck him then, right?
I didn't say anything about taking him easy. I said I did not take him easy.
It's,
Chambers came out there. He came out and fought that match. He put me in a different mindset. I didn't know. Actually, it's kind of funny. Is like he's actually bringing out that monster that I always know he had. The trust and believe. This one loss here is going to change a whole lot of shit when it comes to him. And I feel sorry for the next person that he has to face.
well, I don't, because like you said, he can't cut the mustard no way. So
Well, I never said that. Those are your words.
I'm just
Those are your
saying.
words.
I'm just telling you what I heard backstage
No,
about
you
you
ain't heard
talking shit
nothing
about
like that.
Chambers.
You ain't heard nothing like that.
I heard
See,
you was talking shit
you're
about
sitting
There's a
Chambers
around
lot
more than you can
backstage.
say.
to Wildside and
Now,
Jayhan
here's the
talking
thing is,
about this supposed to be
Mighty's gonna have to.
easy.
Here's the problem is, Mighty's gonna have to get in the ring with Chambers. Man. It seems like Mighty's a little bit scared of Chambers. That's what that seems like to me.
And here's the problem with that. James is scared to
Mm.
face me, so
There
that's
we
the
go.
problem with that. So he don't want to do that. So we don't want to do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I don't want to have to
Why?
kick his
Why?
ass here,
So
and
you
I was
trying
already
so
kicking his
basically
ass in
you're trying to say
DK.
you're putting words in my you trying to put words in my mouth of what you're thinking. Mighty is saying he's trash. Mighty is saying
Mighty
he's
is
so
not saying
problematic.
nothing that ain't
Mighty
already
is
been
saying
said to
all that
him,
shit, but trying to put it
dude.
on God man. That's what it is.
No, no, no. Because if it was me, okay, and
Come
I
on
get
now.
it. Look
Come
how
on now.
crazy he acting, man. This how you
Keep
know
it
the truth is
100.
being said. Because he acting crazy, tweaking and shit. Man,
Keep
you
it
busted,
keep
man.
it
You literally
100.
busted for shit
Keep it
talking Chambers,
100.
and you
Keep it
getting called out
100.
about it.
Keep it 100. We
Keep it
all know.
100. You said Chambers didn't
We
stand
all
a
know we
chance.
all know the mighty. We all know the mighty has conflict with change, but y'all had it
I
for
don't.
years.
I
It's okay.
I don't have
It's
a problem with that son of a
okay,
bitch.
bro. You put
I
it
don't
this way.
have a problem with
He's
that
gonna
son of a
come for you.
bitch.
He's gonna come for you. Just wait for it.
I don't have a problem with that son of a bitch. I will whoop Chambers' ass, and he knows that. That's why
Okay.
Chambers has never brought Mighty
I
up
don't think he
in
knows that.
IWA.
But once you tell him that,
Chambers has never brought Mighty up because he knows not to bring Mighty up. That's why he stands clear of Mighty, and he just talks. He wants the easy fights. That's why he
oh
gets the
wow.
easy
Oh, so you
fights.
trying to say? Oh, so you saying that I was the easy fight?
Use the easy fight because you the easy fight.
Okay.
He don't want the real fights.
Okay. Huh.
Now we have a beatable champion. At first, I thought we had a beatable champion with Chambers. Now we really have a beatable champion.
I really have a
Oh
piece
my
for
God.
Chambers.
We gonna see on that note. We gonna see on that note. Oh, I love this. This
All
is
I'm
gonna
saying
be
is
very
you
This is
lucky
gonna be
I'm in a
very
tag team
interesting.
now.
Okay. This
Because
is
if
gonna
I
be
wasn't in
very
a tag
interesting.
team, I would have been took your head off.
Okay. Well, Mikey, guess what, bro? Eventually, you will have that chance.
No, I'm gonna
Damn.
sit this one out. I don't want to get in
Yeah,
between
yeah,
family
yeah,
business.
yeah.
I don't want to get in between
Uh,
family business only because Chambers supposed to be your boy, but then you go and take the match and then beat him. Then you want to get on here talking shit as if you ain't said nothing behind his back either
I can't
way.
hear what y'all saying. Hold on. I
Yeah,
can't
now
hear
you
y'all.
can't hear. Now you can't hear.
No, because somebody's trying to call at the same time and messing up my headset, my phone.
And this is why I'm not tripping.
But Chambers, you got set up basically. Wild Man knew what was gonna happen with that.
Once again, I'm showing y'all why I'm not tripping. You go back
Wild Man
to watch
set
the
you up.
video, you'll see why I'm not tripping.
Wild
Uh-oh.
Man set you up.
Currently, I'm at Shotwave pay-per-view right now, and I'm going for a tight. So yeah,
You got set up, buddy. That's why I try not to do the factions because they act like they care about you and they want you to do great and that you can be the guy. And then what do when they get a title opportunity? They take the match and take the title. Now,
hmm.
am I wrong or am I wrong? Did he not take the match and then take your title? And then I could be tripping, but it seemed like you got fast counted.
Politics
Because now him and
power.
Leo seem like they have issues with each other, but then Leo didn't have no problem telling the ref to ring the bell. Well, he rung the bell. He
So
had
what? What before I went over to Shotwave pay-per-view, as I'm making my way there. Before I make my way after I came from IWA, it was rumors, and I don't know if it's true or not, but they saying Leo cheated for a while, man, so he get a title shot. I'm not for sure this is it true or not because I was in a rush. I'll get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? So I have another title match right now as we speak, going on, going
all
down.
I'm saying is I feel like Chambers got screwed. But if he is not smart enough to notice that, I'm sorry.
I think he's focused on doing him right now.
And that's perfectly fine.
Like as we speak, like I'm saying, he right now back in the ring. So I think he just focused on the next title. And then when it comes down to this shit, he'll get back into this shit or focusing on what really went down. Because like I said, rumors have it that the reason why Wildman won because him and Leo working like being cahoots, working with each other. So he could get a title shot against Wildman. And remember, Wildman did say they never fought each other.
Yeah.
And, and you could be right about something. You could be right. But then again, speaking for Chambers, he 3 times he done made history over here in IWA 3 times, 3 times, and he didn't never need a headhunter help. Right? They did on his own, no
Yep.
interference, nobody screwing nobody over for a title or none of that. Right?
That's true.
So that should tell motherfuckers who the real one is. I'm just saying. But like I said, I don't know what's going on. They're just rumors. And I really don't think Chambers give two shits about it. If he got screwed over, then so be it. Because what goes around comes around. And trust and believe, a lot of people that screwed him over, their karma came back around. And that's how you know that Chambers karma came back around on you know who. Look, now he 3 time champion on IWA. You know what I'm saying?
So okay,
Hey,
I'm
that's pretty
speaking as
impressive.
Big. Yeah.
3-time champion.
That's
Like,
his pay.
hey,
That's his revenge. That he got his revenge on a certain company and certain shit. You see how he got his payback. Now, if this is what this is, if it's true or not, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna get worse, and nothing nobody can do about it. When you do fuck shit come back to you. So
So well, man, answer the question.
I
Did you set Chambers up?
uh,
think he
Wild
left.
Man's not here.
Now he in the
Mm.
chat though. Did you set Chambers up?
He said invite him back.
Bet.
I don't know. That's the rumors I heard. As I was walking Chambers to his car, before I walked into his car, let me say that back. Somebody pulled me to the side. I'm not gonna say who, and they just told the truth to me. They say they telling the truth, and then they walked off.
Uh, now, what was your question?
Did you set Chambers up?
How in the world would I do that? Why would I do that?
Because of what you got on your
I
shoulder?
don't. I don't talk to Leo. I don't talk to his publicist. I don't
Okay,
talk to
but
him.
y'all okay,
Hello,
yet you
hello.
say that, but yet
Now,
y'all all talking it today though.
whatever they got going on with Chambers and Leo, has nothing to do with me.
Okay, so why did he stop the count?
What do you? Am I watching? Okay, I have a question. Am I watching him or am I watching Chambers? Am I fighting him
I'm gonna
or
check.
am I fighting Chambers? I'm not worried about what the
Because
fuck
if
he's
he didn't
doing.
stop
I'm
the
worried
count,
about.
Chambers would
I'm
have got a
worried about making sure.
count out
I'm
win.
worried about making sure that I don't get pinned. I make sure that I don't submit. That was what I was worried about. What Leo was doing. A matter of fact, who gave Leo that
Why
job?
are you so angry though? I'm just asking a
Who gave
question.
Leo that job? Because you guys are trying to twist the narrative on me for some reason. I have no idea, but it's okay.
No, no,
I'm
no,
gonna take
no.
it.
All I'm
No, no
saying is
bullshit. No, not
this whole
bullshit.
time,
And if
we
Chambers
thought
wanna,
Chambers
if
was the
Chambers
heel
wanna
going into
believe,
this,
if
but
Chambers wants
you
to
was really the
believe,
heel going into this
so the,
because you knew
if
what was
Chambers
going to
wants
happen.
to believe that I had something against him, guess what, Chambers? I'll defend it against you in a steel cage. You can't run, I can't run. Ain't no referee gonna have to count out nothing. Win, pinfall, or submission. Let's do it. Run it back.
Hold
Don't
on.
talk
Hold
yourself
on.
into no dumb
No,
shit,
no, no,
man.
no, no, bullshit.
This.
Boo, 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 boo. Y'all want to spin the narrative one way
Nobody's
or
spinning
another. Oh,
the narrative. You got
Only
caught.
won because
Wow, man, you got
Leo
caught.
didn't
That's
finish the
it.
count.
You
Last time I
got
checked,
caught.
last
You
time I
got
checked,
caught.
last
You
time I
set
checked,
Chambers. You set Chambers
last
up.
time I
You got
checked,
caught.
last time I checked, Chambers stopped out. Chambers, you saw
No,
his
no,
hand,
no. And
you
Chambers,
saw
think
his
about this.
hand
Chambers,
around
think
their
about
shoulders,
this.
and he
It's
stopped
cool
out.
when he on top, right? It can't be nobody else but him on top.
How many times did Leo save Chambers and call a rope break when there wasn't one? Oh, you want to go there? Oh, let's go
I ain't
there. Who he's
gonna
helping
lie, I was
who
right
out?
there and I see rope break. I'm sorry.
He's
Got rope
helping
break.
who out? You want to know? You didn't have an arm, a leg, nothing inside them damn rope.
No, no.
Go
He was
watch
there.
the tape.
Chambers was there
Go
by the
watch
rope.
the tape.
And that was that.
Go watch the tape. I watched the tape. Go watch the tape.
He was right there. Watching it.
So he was saving your ass. So don't put
Yep.
that shit on. Leo was helping. Leo ain't never helped Wildman in his day in his motherfucking life.
Why is Mighty saying these things like
Because
that? And
Mighty wants
you
to whoop your ass. Mighty does not
no.
care about
Because
Chambers.
rumors is happening that
Mighty
it came
does
to
not
my
care
attention.
about
It came to
Chambers.
my attention that he's saying that you and Leo had something to do with that. And this is why
Win,
Mighty is on your butt right
win,
now about it.
win,
Because
win.
the same person that came to me, they went to the officers and told him. So
Oh
I'm
my
just
God.
saying. That's all I'm saying. And
Woo!
right now I'm watching Chambers in
I
the title match right
gotta have
now.
It's getting
in a matter
heated.
of what, an hour? In a matter of hour after the pay-per-view is over, somebody is running at you with busted news. You don't see that somebody's playing you, bro?
So you calling him stupid.
You don't
Damn,
see
that's
somebody
crazy.
playing
Now
you?
he's
They
stupid.
playing you. And you falling for
See,
the open book right now.
the boss,
When
You're
you
the
falling
but
boss,
for
when
the
you
open
playing
book.
them, when you playing them, it's cool.
And you're falling for the open book. And the biggest one who's playing you is the mighty.
Now why would I need to do that?
Because that's what you do, bro.
Well,
You behind the scenes.
you just sound
You
guilty.
control the narrative. You control the narrative with so many different people. Because Mighty is that. I give it to him. Mighty is smart as fuck.
Right now, I'm
Mighty
just
is smart.
watching XPWF with Chambers in the
Mighty is
title
smart.
match, and he's focused on this match right now. I'm
exactly.
his,
Get your ass out of
I'm his,
here.
I'm his supervisor. I'm his manager, so I'm letting him know what was told to me as we was leaving the arena to head over here to XPWF, and that's what Chambers at right now as we speak. But I must say, why the fuck he got? I must say,
Yeah, because he
I
knows
must
he's
say.
lying. He knows he's lying, so he got to jump off and come up with some more shit. Think about it.
Actions
It's
speak louder than
cool.
words.
It's cool when the tag team is on top, right? Wild man ain't worried about that, but when a world title's on the line, he goes for it. If you his brother, why would you accept the match? Why you don't just let your boy have his shine?
Let me be real about this, because now it's about to get deep, and right now Chambers can't speak for himself, as y'all see in the title match.
Yeah.
But word from Chambers telling me things haven't been the same over there in that crew. Wild man been acting different. He haven't been the same. He just Chambers didn't feel comfortable. He ain't feel like things was like how it used to be. Things done changed with Wild Man in itself. And He just felt like it wasn't the place for him to be anymore. And I think, truth be told, it it sounds like Wildman is mad at Chambers for leaving. That's how it comes off, but he's saying he's not. But as Chambers telling me, he was over there and he just felt like shit wasn't the same no more.
And I'm just speaking on somebody from the outside looking in. Dude, you got set up. Why would you? That's just like me and VJ having a match, and then I take the title match with VJ. But then I'm telling VJ, oh, I don't want the title match, but then I take it and win the belt. Then I get on here and I start gloating about it.
That's why. That's what Chambers been saying. That behavior. That's why he left the way he left. He did, like I said, he left the way he left, and now he part of the new DSF faction. So
And you know who also is a member of that family as well? That's why I'm looking out for my family.
I just found out we had a new member. We just have a
Yep.
new member. I just found out too.
Cool.
And
But
speaking of,
that
There are
that
many
whole
members of
speaking,
DSF, and
I,
they are all around the
I mean
EFED world. It is insane.
this particular person is well known, and when this be revealed, y'all gonna be in the shock. Y'all gonna be shocked. This is somebody I management. I manage. You know what I'm saying? So I train this person, help this person with her looks, and that's
yeah,
all I'm gonna say.
Wild Man is he's very manipulative. Trying
This
to
shit
play
is
that
sad.
role like he didn't mean to do none of this. You knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing, man.
Is it because to me it sounds like I said, what was told to me by a source of mine, well, not a source, but somebody that felt some type of way about the whole deal. Like they ain't like it. They felt like Sheamus got cheated out of his match, and by him kicking out and kicking out, that's the only resort that Wildman had to go for is a submission.
It's tonight
And
was
he
a
was,
submission type night. It seemed like
yeah.
everybody had their best submission face on.
I don't know, man. This whole game is all turned into submission, bro. This shit it's not fun.
No,
It's
it's
not
not.
it's not fun. It's getting too repetitive, bro.
Everybody uses submissions now, though.
But literally, like the easy way to
I
get a
seen
win
Chambers was using a couple of new finishers that was submission.
because of the type of match it was. It was a submission match, and
It wasn't no submission match.
I don't think he agreed to no match like that. It just felt like what it was a submission match to
You got
him.
turned on by your brother, man. That's all it
To
was,
him.
man.
To him. But see, Big Money Grip. I remember he walked up to me before. He like, yo, watch, wow, man. I'm like, why? He's like, yo, I caught him in the hallway, mean mugging Chambers as Chambers was champion doing his photo shoot with the belt. And he said he heard him saying certain things like, like I'm a beat you. I can't wait to get the belt for you ain't the champion. I'm the champion. Like that type of talk. And Big Money Grip approached him because them two not getting along. So he stepped on him like, won't you say that to Chambers' face? That ain't happened. They continued fussing back and forth until Big Money Grip walked off. And then I heard he told Chambers, and Chambers just shrugged his shoulders like I already know and walked away. So the shit is sad. But like I said, I don't know. There's just rumors that this is all to this is for Leo to get a title shot. If he help him win the belt, he get a title shot against Wildman. I'm not for sure. But I know Chambers wouldn't mind facing Leo anyway. He wouldn't mind anyway. You get what I'm saying? It is
That
what
would
it
be a
is.
good matchup to
Speaking
see.
of that, I got a match proposal that can happen at a later date if you're interested in the match.
Well,
How
man,
about Chambers and the Mighty team up to face the team of Wild Man and Leo Blade at a later date?
Ooh.
I don't think Chambers give a fuck. I don't think he down with it. Money, making that money, still gotta get paid. Yeah, so he gonna be down for anyway. But if Wild Match up there opened up a challenge like he want to do a cage match against Chambers, then so be it. Chambers will accept that challenge.
Fast Count Eddie over there.
Huh?
Hey, fast. Oh, not you. I'm talking about Leo.
Oh,
He counted that damn. Man.
I haven't even repped a match in my life yet.
But like I said, I saw Chambers near by the rope, and that's why it was called rope break.
Well, I said you full of shit on that one.
Yeah, I seen it for myself. That was rope break.
Crazy how things work out, huh? When you get set up. Your
They
own friends set you
even
up.
agree. They even agree to this special referee match.
I don't. I don't know what was agreed to.
How the hell
All I
this came
know.
about?
All I know is your so-called brother took your championship away. Like it was gonna hurt him to see you happy.
But see, that's what people been saying and whispers and rumors about it. So now he got the belt. Now what you gonna do with it? You successfully took it from somebody that apparently I don't know how true this is. They saying that you was hating on him from the jump because in their eyes they felt like he was outshining the group, and you didn't like, and he didn't like that. He felt like his spot was about to get taken by somebody else. Rich, that never happened. It's just that this guy had more clout than you. That's all.
Man, well, man, I always been hating on you, man. From back in the
And
D. When y'all used to jump me in DTK, man, I always seen that. I just never wanted to say
When
nothing.
you guys used to jump me, he's like, after the fact of being jumped.
that was
Y'all
a
used to
crazy
jump.
storyline too.
After the fact of my ass getting jumped, I just thought about this now.
Yeah, y'all used to jump my
Bro,
ass
that
all down
that
time.
rivalry was so sick. The rivalry was so more important than the championship itself, and it was a fucking vest. That is
I
sad.
forget who the champion was. I can't remember.
That was Leo. It was
I,
Leo, if I'm mistaken, or that fake Gucci guard dude,
and I
whatever.
think
One of the two.
it was
Gucci
Leo
guard
Blake.
was it
It was
Leo?
Leo Blake. Leo Blake. Yeah, it was him.
Bro, it was so Larry. This rival had everybody in the roster were trying to get involved. The tag team. Alexa got involved. Her and Chambers had a
Damn, Miss
fight.
Alexa Rain, really?
Her and Chambers fought over the vest because she said give him his vest back. He said no, so they get to fighting over the vest. That didn't work
Ah,
out. So Chambers decided to go out there with the vest taunt and all that. It was just a crazy rival. I ain't never had a rival like that. In a minute. And the first one, Leo, who was it? The first rival I had that was so crazy. It was with with shit. It was Leo in it. Was it Leo? Was it Silas and oh oh Omar? So yeah,
wild.
but I know for sure this Sheamus is not tripping about none of this. He don't trip about none of it. Everybody lose. Nobody's on top forever.
Nah, that's
Um,
true. You would have
he
been if you didn't have a shady ass friend like Wild Man. But when you got friends like him, who needs enemies?
but but see, this is why Chambers left that faction and became of a different faction that's really more of a brotherhood and no hate. And so far, me being around him and around them dudes, there's nothing but love. There's no bashing. If somebody, I done witnessed somebody, I remember Alexa said something about that faction and they flipped. Everybody flipped, like literally. You get what I'm saying? They swarm like Voltron, like they got together like the Power Rangers fucking trucks and shit.
The
And
You
and
talking
the
about
Megazords,
Alexa is
bro.
that chick that's in love with you, right?
bro, I'm sorry saying like that, man. I'm just whatever. But I'm cool. I'm cool about all of it, man. I'm not tripping about none of it. It helped make the company grow. So, but yeah, man, like that
I just
new faction,
it
that new
definitely
faction,
changed the game
yeah,
though.
that new faction. I think y'all need to be aware because it's growing. It's really growing. And so far the members I seen, uh, uh,
So
uh,
I got a question. I have a question. What do you think about that whole Sonya and Mona situation with
oh
Platinum getting
shit.
involved with that?
I Only thing I remember because I was occupied doing something. I was doing I'm out of church. I was doing a broadcast with
Yeah,
my
yeah.
cousin and his godson. So all I could do was glance and glance, and all I know I saw Sonya with her cape on. I was like, oh shit, we forgot that she got so cocky. Like I'm gonna beat this bitch with a cape on. I ain't never seen her like that. But anyway, um,
Ivar put it not Ivar, but Platinum put his hands on Mona. That shit
you know
was crazy work.
you had to deal with platinum. How the hell she get involved anyway? Because like I said, I was
I don't
doing this.
even know. I don't know what happened. I don't know. That's gonna be a crazy situation.
So yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
it was
crazy
crazy.
situations going down in
Oh, go
IWA.
ahead, Luscious Kitty. Shit.
I think it's gonna be a
Ah,
lot of crazy shit that's come from this pay per view. I think a lot of crazy shit. Larry, I have a question for you too.
Huh.
What did you think about the debut of Riley in Elimination Chamber?
Oh, I thought that was very impressive. She put up a very great showing. Good to see her back in the action, and we shall see where she shall go from here. I think she has some great things in store for IWA.
Oh yeah, she did really good.
I'm gonna be real with
There
you,
was a
man.
few debuts in
Yeah,
that matchup, I would
yeah.
say. Yeah?
Riley be dog walking bitches, bro. I'm gonna be real. That bitch be dog walking bitches. I'm not lying. Well, behind the scenes, I done seen her put down a lot of chicks on their ass with that leg up, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck got you this chick? Like she way vicious than she ever been.
Yeah, I was
I'm not playing
impressed
like
by her
she
starting the match off and shit. I was like,
she
okay.
vicious. She ain't human. Also, it's a new update on Riley for her second outfit. Whenever you get a chance, we're gonna handle that business, and that'd be
Okay.
it. That'd be it. Cause if
Hell yeah.
anybody else that got it, that one, that's it. I'm not gonna, no. So more likely by me knowing Larry is more into IWA, so that's why I'm saying I'm gonna give that second outfit the original outfit of Riley to you.
Yes.
So yeah,
Thank you, sir.
that was it, man. Like I don't know, man. Like I said, man, it is what it is. It's a dirty business, a cutthroat business. You know what I'm saying? All the greats would say this shit to everybody that try and be up in this fucking company and this wrestling shit. It's cutthroat.
That it is.
It is. And like I said, actions speak louder than words.
Indeed. And we are at the 2 hour mark, gentlemen. We are at 2 hours,
Damn.
3 minutes, and 43 seconds.
Hold on, Alexa saying, wait a minute, security, why are you letting Chambers into the building? Well, Chambers really is over XPWF. I'm just his manager, but he over there. He just got done doing a title match. I'm not gonna give the result. Y'all gotta go check that pay per view out when y'all get a chance to see what happened. So yeah,
Go check out XPWF, everybody. They bring up good talent and good shows.
so yeah, that's where I'm at right now. That's where we at. We over here at this pay per view. You know, what I'm saying, getting that money, putting on a good show for the fans and the company. So yeah,
Indeed.
respectfully. Because right now it's IWA moment right now. You feel what I'm saying? But
Hey,
I'm just letting you know.
dude. Hey, I don't mind. You can talk about other companies. I
We're
don't give a shit.
Yeah,
all
so
exclusive
It's
here at
yeah,
all
IWA
exclusive, man.
Wardrobe.
Shit,
so
man.
yeah,
I ain't tripping.
so yeah, that's where we at right now. We over here. putting that work, getting that money, and I'm on the phone talking to you. He handling his business, getting himself together, getting undressed, whatever he doing. I don't know. He just got finished coming out from a title match, so he probably out there in the hallway chilling, talking or politicking with the boss to see what he gonna do next, or he eating. I don't know. Could be up there, got some woman in a certain position. I don't know. So right now, but yeah, we're gonna investigate more into that because it's just like I said, man. That seems suspect. You know what I'm saying? So
It's
we
always the
don't hate over here.
ones that's closest to you too, man. Remember
We
that.
don't hate. Hold on.
It's always the ones that's the closest to you.
Alexa said she in the doctors.
She what?
She at the doctors.
Oh, dang. Well, she had a vicious match with Jackie.
That match was one of the most craziest ones I've
In that
seen
kick out at
outside.
the end.
Hey, bro, I seen that girl kick
Oh,
the. I seen Alexa kick the shit out of Shorty.
Yeah.
Kick the shit out of her. I was like, God damn! Wait a minute. Like I said, I was doing this broadcast, and I'm glancing and watching. And no, I was watching at home. I watched it at home. No, I was backstage watching. Scratch. I'm backstage watching. I see her pop the shit out of Shorty. Like, God damn.
That was crazy. That was
oh,
crazy
Yeah, she
work.
did. You did a good job, man. Y'all keep up the good work, man. Despite that, motherfuckers win or lose, we put on a good show to bring that money in
Yeah.
and to get paid. You know what
And
I'm
I'm gonna be real with you. I, you probably didn't give yourself a chance in that match, but you put in work. You put
Yeah,
in
I
work,
seen.
bro.
I seen it. I was sitting back watching Chambers putting that work, and it was at certain moments I was like, "Yo, he about," you know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Oh shit!" And he kicking out, he reversed, and I'm like, "Oh, he really fight. He still got it." You know what I'm saying? He's still hanging in there. And then, unfortunately, know, the mandible claw shit. Uh,
And he had them little nails on shit too.
yeah, so that, and God knows if he even doing the move correctly, he could be up in this man's eyesight. He could have made him blind. So we got to, damn.
But that's your brother though. So hey,
Like I said,
that's your brother.
man, that's why that's why you see why Chambers left.
It's
She said
all
call her.
good, man.
She said call herself the kick out artist. She said her room. Tyler was seen
So
waiting
in
outside of the
creative,
office.
we need to come up
Okay.
with a match between her and Jackie
Well, who?
to where that ain't gonna be the case no more because that was even though that's what the match was designed for. I have never seen a finish like that in an Iron Man or Iron Woman's match.
we will get together. We will put them into a scenario that's never been done before. How about that? Let's go for a first
Yeah,
ever here.
yeah, because that was I hated it ended like that.
Shows you how much you get with those great matches, and in those moments like that, like when they get a draw, you're like, no,
You
I want the rematch, damn
know
it.
what? I think I got an idea. And Alexa right here. So I think the ambulance match would be good
Ooh,
because interference is what it is. Get your ass in the truck, shut the door, and that's it. Or we could do the casket.
Well, we just did a casket
Well,
match.
so let's do an
all right
ambulance. I
then.
think an
Let's do
ambulance
the
would work
ambulance
perfect.
then, right there.
One of
Let's do
them
the
is
ambulance.
going to the hospital for a while.
Oh yeah. You know what? That'd be a good idea. Yeah. The ambulance. Alexa versus Shorty in the ambulance
One
match.
of
That's
them
the
is
best.
going to the hospital. That is a fact. One of them has to literally incapacitate their opponent till they cannot escape through those doors. And once those two doors close, it's over.
See, we got active champ though. I get what you saying, Alexa. Alexa said she had one better, but we just putting our idea. But we want to make sure the champ have. Damn.
And it's a clean ass arena. Damn, that guitar shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching. You see, that's her and Lustrous Kitty. This pay per view dope, man. This is a dope pay per view that
Wild.
Shockwave put on. Look at that. This is a good match, bro. Like both of these girls, it's like a good. a good match for each other.
Shout out to the XPWF, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you, they are not people that will disappoint. They have some great stuff going on there. Please go check them out.
That's that shit that
I
Alexa
got it
did with
live
that
on my
kick.
TV. I'm getting on my tablet right now so I can comment.
That was dope. I'm telling you, man, Alexa's kitty is a problem. She's a problem.
Make you wonder what the kitty smell like.
Oh, no.
Anyway, man, I'm talking about my sister-in-law like that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm
talking about my
sorry.
sister-in-law like
I,
that.
I'm,
And that's
I'm sorry.
all camera. That's out of character.
I
That's like my
apologize.
sister-in-law.
I was in character and I want to know what it
No,
smelled like.
no, you don't need to know. That's G. That G, Mr. Murder, Mr. Tech. That's his responsibility, not ours. All right, so Shorty can fight, bro. I like this chick right here that
Larry and
shot
that
Ray hand.
Pepsi. That shit is undefeated.
She be that. She be that.
I'm
Hold on.
trying to
What
see
she said?
how
Hold on. Oh,
Bubba.
hold on. Alexa said, let's have an underground match.
Ooh, an
Hey,
underground would be nice,
Jack.
too. Now, that
Uh-oh.
usually, those people around the ring do not get involved. So I think that would be good.
Hold on, yo. Now, check this out, man. We had a little issue over here at AOWE with Jeannie and Alexa.
Uh-oh.
And it stems from Crystal to the point where though Alexa was sticking up for Crystal, and one thing led to another in the chat. They got in the ring and they really had to go. They went toe to toe. They went toe to toe between Alexa and Jeannie. Whew. That was a crazy match. Like I had just got done doing the I had just got done doing the open fight, but it was so intense in the hallway. I was like, get the cameras, let's get right back to that ring. Let's go, girls, let's go. And that's what happened. And
It's
that's
hard to
exactly what happened.
contain the chaos sometimes.
Yeah, because we supposed to be
Yeah, that's
closed, like
true.
we supposed to be off the air. We supposed to be off the air, we supposed to be getting people packed up. People down there was getting out their seats to ready to leave. I turned around, told their asses, get back here and sit down because there's a bonus match that's about to happen. So yeah, it was like that. It was like that. And then it was an issue between, like I said, Alexa and DSF. She was successfully put down Dawn. That was crazy. But then when it came down to Jeannie is part of that faction. Jeannie was not having it. And there's more to come. There's more to come. Mark my
I
word.
see.
This is like you fucking with an ant hive or a beehive. That's what's going on with this faction. And they don't hate on each other.
Are you insinuating that headhunters hate on each other?
I don't know. But that's how Chambers felt when he told me. You know what I'm saying? Him and Calypso was talking, and Calypso was like, "Yo, let me bring around this crew." And once he went over there, he never turned back. That was it. He made his choice, and that was it. He changed his whole look and everything. That's why you got the Chambers you got right now. That's why he slimmed down. He didn't feel like, wow. Like it's not even nothing against the Jay Hunt or Tight Lion. It's more like Wild Man had the more issues with him. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We heard rumors that he had an issue of his wardrobe and he wanted him to look like how the rest of the members looked. And Chambers, and his words, like he not looking the way they look. He gonna look the way he look and make it stylish and make it cool. So people that think that type of shit is corny, by them looking at him, they're like, he dope. This shit might be popping then with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he tried to do. So yeah. But what goes around comes around. But like I said, that's if this rumor is true. We got heard from Leo. You know what I'm saying? We already heard from Wild Man. And you already heard from Sheamus, I'm speaking for. Was she champion on here too? Okay, cool.
Well,
Well,
Leo
shit.
Blade was on here and his publicist.
Yeah. But ain't no, let me say this, man. We ain't crying, we ain't complaining or bitching over here. We just heard a rumor. That was it. You know what I'm saying? Chambers was focused on, okay, I lost that belt. I got another opportunity to get another title at XPW. You know what I'm saying? F. You know what I'm saying? XPWF. And that's what he was focused on. That's why he like, all right, let me get up out of here. Then I'm going with them, get this belt. And that's it. That's where we at right now. So if Leo get on here and say he ain't nothing to do with it, he called it straight down the middle, then so be it. We take our losses over here. But I get what Mighty said. Bring Mighty back up. Like, oh, she got two belts.
I was about to say, what happened to him?
Oh,
And oh my gosh, I did not expect to see her in here. Is
oh
that
Lord.
Taylor Cruz?
Yeah, that's her.
Welcome.
Oh man. Oh yeah, her and Chamber got some history. I'm not, I don't know. They cool people. People.
I can't see the invite to bring him back. I think he's gonna have to resend me, but hold on. Try it
I'm
this
gonna have
way.
to talk. Go ahead, dog. I'm out here watching another member from the DSF squad. Right now watching two members from the faction going at each other.
Oh,
And they know, hey, she look like that. Oh, that's a new outfit. Okay, go ahead, dog. Go ahead. Go ahead, Don. I see you. But
Dawn is a very
rumors,
vicious and malicious competitor.
rumors have it that Taylor might be wanting to come to AOWE. We're gonna have to see about that meeting and see what the price is and she's trying to get paid for, and that'd be it. I mean, she more than welcome. We just gotta do business right. That's all. Uh-oh. Well, she's saying she's the queen. She just arrived.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he might
champion
be
versus
out of internet or might have gone out because it's not letting me invite him back.
we got champion versus champion. Let's get it. SPWF. Let's go. Let's go. Deadly Silent Family. They two sisters going at it for the belts. Once, you know what I'm saying? I'm not picking a
Exactly.
side because, Chambers can't pick a side because they two, they call it the same faction. So, in his words, he the type of motherfucker like, yo, let the best person win. And he don't hate on them. He don't say not smart to them. They don't do that to him. They all like a family. There ain't nobody switching up, talking bad. Oh, shit. Oh, shit just got real. It's a casket match. AOWE, y'all better be ready for this squad because I'm damn sure. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know where he is, ladies and gentlemen. Be more. Do you have anything else you would like to say?
Check this out. Interesting. Kaiva and myself may be falling back from few more leagues. You just have to stay tuned. CJ Frost.
Ooh, that's gonna be awesome.
I don't know because that might be. I don't know what's going on because, like I said, I don't know about Frost and them. I don't know what titles they got, but at least do it. If you're gonna, leave, just leave correctly. You know what I'm saying? That's all I have to
Yeah,
say about that. It's your choice. You do what the fuck you want to do. Nobody can't tell you what to do or not to do. But respectfully, if you have any titles, if y'all two have any titles, respectfully, I think vacate it or defend it or
yeah,
And
understood.
plus, Kyra have a title match against Chanel Baltimore and Alexa Rain. Shit, in a triple threat match. Alexa Rain, Kyra, and Chanel Baltimore at the Gun Blazing pay-per-view. So
Yeah,
I might go ahead and talk to y'all in the chat about this pay-per-view because if I gotta run it and it's not gonna be recorded, so be it. Just be there. Just be there because I'm been to run this bitch. I really want to run this pay-per-view so fucking bad. So fucking bad.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Go check out the pay-per-view. And if you've not checked out AOWE, please do so.
And check out the clips and shit like that. You know, hindsight and shit. But, you know, Twitch acting stupid with me and shit.
Also,
So,
we have a YouTube page for AOWE.
yeah. I know how to play the game. I've been doing this for quite some time, sir. CJ Frost, we're glad to see, man, because I don't know what I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put him at after this pay-per-view. What I'm gonna do with him and Kaiba. We're going to see what the outcome of this triple threat between Alexa, Kaiba, and Chanel Baltimore. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to see. So yeah. So if she win it, then what's next? You can come up on here, Corey. You can come back up here and talk. Alexa Rain, y'all can come up here and talk. But yeah. My bad. I'm just watching this match, watching two sisters fight.
They know they could come in. They're probably busy or they would have done it by now. And Alexa, she's not really much one for getting on the screen, so she did answer some questions though at the beginning. And I think Corey would have joined by now.
Mm.
So I think it's really just down to us at the moment. But
I think Crystal King, I think she went back into the lab, went back to the gym, figured out some new moves and stuff like that to use. She had some few people train her to make her better. And we're gonna see how she do in the next time she rumble.
Indeed, we shall.
She getting her ass whooped, bro. I don't know what's going on, but she better get it together. That's what it was. The whole argument started in the chat because she missed a spot, and I had to put her to the office and tell her, like, "Hey, I'm paying you. I'm trying to line you up against a champion. You know what I'm saying? And the champion is watching. So I'm trying to let her know, like, look, I'm trying to put you in a better space, a good opportunity to get where you need to be at. You can't be missing spots like that because people see that and they want to keep replaying it. You know how these goofy fans be, these dumbass fans. Oh my gosh, look at that! She missed a spot. Just bragging about it on social media and shit like that. So that's why I was trying to be hard on her, let her know that you got to nail your moves better. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that itself, she left. She had mumbled something and slammed the door. And I told her bring her ass back in here. And she turned around and I had to tell her what I just told you. In a way, I'm like, I'm not trying to beat you. I'm not trying to be on your neck. But I'm just letting you know you gotta do better than that. That's it. And then all of a sudden, she went in the hallway, snuffed somebody. I don't know who it was. It was probably Jeannie, but Jeannie like, I'm not there. And then Jeannie ended up coming to the building. I don't know one thing led to another. Her and Alexa get exchanging words. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, like I said, I had to run that match. And I think it was Chanel. I'm not for sure that she tried to snuff Chanel. But yeah, like I told Crystal, I let Crystal what belt you want to go for. She want to go for the head bitch in charge. Cool. You in line. We got this triple threat, and then you had Cali Red versus that winner, and after that, you versus whoever win that match. But you gotta make sure you nail your moves and shit like that. That's all. You feel what I'm saying? I want champion to take her seriously because she keep losing, but we're gonna see in the works maybe sometime next week how she gonna be in the ring.
Indeed.
But like I said, I'm ready to run this pay-per-view. I really want to run this pay-per-view so bad.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited for this pay-per-view. I know B More is, and I hope you all are excited as well. And with that, I think we shall get to the closing arguments here. Do you have any more thing you would like to say?
What goes around comes around. If y'all two had something to do with that that match of me of Chambers losing, y'all two done pissed off a dude that known for getting his payback. And plus he is backed up by a bunch of motherfuckers. Not just no average. I mean, these people all over the damn place. I lost count. I don't know who was who. I just found out, like I said, I didn't remember this joint, so and y'all know who she is, and I'm not gonna say, but y'all gonna see.
Indeed. Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, and please stay tuned for the AOWE pay-per-view, and
Said
please
something.
stay...
Said
Huh?
not really in the mood for that right now. To be honest with you, I really decided to pull her from that match. All right, then. So Kyra's out, so it come down to Alexa and Chanel Baltimore now.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh,
he said he pulled her out. He really consider no. He said he really considering pulling her out from that match. I just need some time to think about what I want to do instead of just doing it on emotions. Okay, that's not wrong with that. Ain't
yeah,
nobody mad at that. You know what I'm saying? You make your choice.
exactly.
So yeah. So now it comes down to the nitty gritty. Alexa versus Chanel Baltimore for the Hit Bitch in Charge Championship. And Callie Red got winners, and after that, Crystal have winners. And then we'll go from there. So at the pay-per-view, we wanted to change that card, and that'll be it.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for the AOWE pay-per-view. Go check out the XPWF. Go check out IWA. Go check out all the other EFED promotions around, and they will continue to grow. And ladies and gentlemen, this was IWA War Room. I am your host, Larry. Thank you to everybody that came on. Peace out.